I picked. Hopefully we don't lag today. I need to get my... Why does my camera look like that? Does my camera look weird? In the Empire State, my lover, she's waiting for me. Just across the bar, I've been taken by some sunglasses, asking about a scar, and I know I gave it to you months ago. I know it's saying to forget, but there's something, I don't know the words. Yo, what's up, Organic? What's up, Sadie? What's up, Big Q? Kenny! Hey, what's up, Kenny? You can't say first when stream starts, why not? Why not? He's early. I'll carry you home. Darnell, what's up, Darnell? We are young. All right, fellas. Does my camera look weird? Does my camera look weird? Yo, what's up, Puck? How you doing, Puck? Chat, we were in a tornado yesterday and my OBS genuinely would not function. Will not function. So, we're doing the rooms and react day today. Big announcement, chat. Huge announcement. Huge announcement, chat. Why? Look at that shadow. I will get my microwave. What? What does that even mean? Anyway, chat, I took care of the tornado. Thanks, Puck. I don't know what I'd do without you. Chat, huge announcement. My camera definitely looks different. My camera definitely. Why is your webcam shaking? Because I'm low-key kicking the fuck out of my table. No, but chat, what's up, Cookie? How you doing, Cookie? All right, Cookie, what is this shit, Cookie? Stop sending me these. Stop sending me these shits. I'm here. What's up, Kai Sense? Chat, here's the announcement. I am participating in my first official streamer event thingy here, okay? Pierce is hosting. W. Pierce. I don't know if I'm allowed to say the contestants, but we mess with them, chat. We like these contestants. A lot of you guys watch these contestants, okay? I will have a teammate. I don't know what challenges or games that we're going to be going through. I know a list of the games that I don't think I'm allowed to say. But, chat, is this one of them? Maybe. I'm not going to say. But, chat, a lot of y'all mess with the contestants. I get one teammate. Me and that teammate are competing for points. I don't know what you get if you win. I think it's just bragging rights. But we're going to win, chat, okay? Monday through Thursday. So no games with chat until Friday, which is fine. Chat, be there. Support the event. Support the other creators that are going to be in the event. We will win, chat. We will win. But, yes, big event. I'm hyped. I'm excited. W. Pierce for hosting, chat. The teaser is on my Instagram. You can go watch it on Pierce's account as well. Guess what? What? Yes, we will win, chat. We will win. But yes, Monday through Thursday, chat. Every one of those days is a new challenge, new collab type shit. Whether it's a game, an IRL thing. Yeah, what's up, Taekwon? That's what we're doing. I'm hyped, chat. First big kind of event that I'm in, so I'm excited. I'm grateful that I was invited as well. Shout out to Pierce. Thank you, Pierce. Never thought I'd see this day. Yes, chat. There's a lot more coming, by the way. New Kenny color? No, Kenny. Change it back. Change it back, Kenny. That's horrendous. My webcam definitely looks different to me, chat. It's driving me actually insane. Does it look different or are we good? We'll just keep it like this. Oh, wow. It looks fine. All right. Yeah. Thanks, Kenny. Thanks, Kenny. But, chat, I'm excited. Genuinely really hype. Again, it looks better. Am I crazy? I don't know what happened. There's that big-ass shadow back there, too. I don't know what that is. But, I'm hyped, chat. So that's what we're doing. And then Saturday, I'm working on, hopefully we can do it this Saturday, talent show. When I asked y'all to do the talents hobbies, I think it'd be better if we hopped in the Discord call and me and Pierce's chat, both y'all all competed, and I'll throw in like $50 if somebody wins or something if y'all got PayPal. I think it's just lighting. It could be. If Pierce doesn't have you win, let's just say the last thing he'll ever do. Oh, new cam? No. But chat. That's the play, and then hopefully we can do a talent show on Saturday with Pierce and maybe somebody else, but probably just me and Pierce. But that is the play, chat. That is the plan. I'm hype. I'm excited. Be there, chat. Big Pierce event, and again, support. I'm not allowed to say the list of creators, I don't think, because Pierce hasn't announced it, so I'm not going to announce it. But I'm hyped, chat. A lot of y'all watch the other creators as well, so. Hey, I'm excited, chat. I'm excited. I'm hype. A lot of connections probably going to be made. Again, support all the other creators in there, too. Not just me. You know, drop some people some follows. Go say what's up in their chat if you've never heard of them before. But, chat, I'm excited. I'm very happy I was invited. First big streamer event I'm in, but many more to come, chat. There's many more to come. No, chat, you can't goon on camera. I hope TikTok love me, bro. I just cooked a whole ass meal. I need to go live on TikTok. I'm low-key sore all over. Why, Kenny? PR's like 50. Yeah, do that, Darno. Stop yapping and rate my room. That's what we're getting ready to do. But, again, chat, try and be there for the Pierce event. It'll be the same stream times as I normally do, 7 p.m. CST. I'm hyped, chat. Yo, what's up, little bro? Yeah, hurry. I've been waiting. Yeah, my bad, chat. I'm late. Never mind. My live access is still suspended. Looks like we're not streaming on TikTok today. If I did just record a video, I mean, yo! Shady with the 4 months! I gotta fix my sound alerts.
Subscribe to your channel for 4 months.
Oh my god, is it gonna keep going? Oh my god! Stop! It was doing this shit to Jen the other day. Why is sound alerts just broken? Oh my god, chat. Do you all hear that? Do y'all hear it? Why does it keep playing? It did this to Jen the other day. Alright, I think I fixed it. I don't know what the hell is wrong with sound alerts. My shit always plays twice, and then it just doesn't stop playing. I know you got me, though, right? What? Anyway, chat. I'm hyped. I'm hyped for the event. W you guys for getting me more numbers or something. So that way I can... I mean, Pierce and them don't really care about numbers, but chat, you know how it be. What the fuck? There's some shit flying around my room. Wouldn't be here without any of you guys. Thanks. You know what I'm saying? Oh my god, he's getting gifted so many subs. Yeah, chat, I just kept... That's what that was. Definitely wasn't sound alerts bugging the fuck out. But, if you, this will also be on YouTube if y'all want to say what's up, YouTube. Hi, YouTube. Yo, what's up, Cheese Puff? Chat, I asked you guys to submit your rooms. I was also hungover this morning. Let's get a load of this fucking guy, chat. Get a load of this guy. Also, chat, can we normalize not typing in here after I say to put pictures? The amount you all yap in here is crazy. Chat, this is what chat room is for. Yo, what's up, Bean? I'm gay. Real shit. Can't believe that you will do this event before my next shower. Honestly. Anyway, chat. Just scroll past it, man. I was just saying. Anyway, but this will be on YouTube. If y'all want to say what's up to YouTube, you can see yourself on screen. But chat, I asked you guys to send me your rooms in the Discord. We're going to be reacting those, and then we'll do some reacts afterwards. A bunch of videos in the suggestions tab we can kind of go through and look at. Anyway, locking in. First room of the day is no, chat. No. Okay, solid. Not a big fan of yellow walls. Godzilla up here is peak. I don't know if y'all could see that. Holy lag. That's peak. I think y'all can see that. Y'all see Godzilla up there? I'm not really going to rate him because I'm not very good at rating. And then after like 4, I just forget to give them ratings. Chat, you guys can feel free to rate them. Organic's going to rate your room 0 out of 10 unless it's his. So just keep that in mind. But what is this over here? What you got going on here? What you got going on here? Why is this bot? Why are you hiding? Is this Pikachu? Why are you hiding him like a dead body under there? I'm not really messing with the yellow room. What is this? Some sort of certificate? What is that? Yes, chat, feel free to rate them. I will not be. Oh, only one side of your room's yellow, and the rest is like a white? Interesting. I like everything. This is nice and organized. You got the Lego drawer. Yellow walls tough. Why no one liked the room? I don't know. Chat's just haters. I like how everything's organized, though. Are all these individually labeled? All these are individually. I thought that was the whole point. You're rating them. I'm just kind of reacting to them. I forget to rate after like 3. Dude, there's a fly or something flying in my face. Bro's real name James. Is it? Where do y'all see James? Anyway, I like this though. I like the flooring. What's this? What's this gift card here? Is this just a Visa or a MasterCard? I don't mess with the yellow, but I like how everything's kind of set up. Empty. Is that a Dr. Thunder? Is that Dr. Thunder right there? By the Batman figurine? James. My boy James. All right. Fire, though. Fuck with it. 7 out of 10. By the Batman figurine. Clean the Dr. Pepper, bro. Nah, that adds character. Okay, next is Dawn. What the hell is this? Brother, clean your room. Oh, my God. This cannot be real. The bunk beds is sick, though. Bunk beds are peak. Brother, you just throw the damn towel in here? Holy. God dang, brother. No, it adds character? Real. This is a lot of character that is being added here. What even is this? Is that a shoe? Wow. Brother, this is a tripping hazard. Does that room have mice? You'd never know. They have a whole damn environment in here that they could hide in. Holy shit. Empty water bottle. God damn. It's my toys. Take one. Is this you? I thought this was Dawn. Holy shit, man. Wow. Do you all, it's a bunk bed, so I'm guessing you have a sibling in here. Do you all just mutually agree to have this mess, or? I give it about 6, 7. I give it about I had a 2-minute vid I was gonna submit. Yeah, that's a big video. Why didn't you just cut it into 2 parts? Fire though. Chad, what do you rate that? My room is so clean. We're about to see. Next up, Jasmine. Ooh, this looks comfy. I'm not gonna lie. We got the laptop and the PS. Is that a PS5 controller? W little mount for the LED controller. W little mount. It still doesn't fit? Boo. Chat, what are we booing right now? What are we booing? What's NC? What is that, chat? I'm not educated. What is this? W calendar? You're the first person I've ever seen that actually does this, by the way. Jasmine, are you an AI? Jasmine's an AI, bruh. Guitar in the corner? Or is that a ukulele? No, that's a guitar, right? Stupid. No coconuts. We booing at the PlayStation? Ah, all right. North Carolina? Hell yeah. W state flag in here. What the hell is this thing? What is this thing? This is paint? Are you an artist, Jasmine? I wonder what NC means. I don't know, chat. I don't know, bruh. W big gas thing of water over here. What is this, though? What is this thing? W gamer. W singer. W singer. I can hear Organic saying that, bro. W singer. You got the bed set up. I hate playing in my bed. I set it up to where I played in my bed one time. I just hate it. My neck just always hurts. I know what that is. What is it then, Kenny? Yo, what's up, Fort Man? How you doing, Fort Man? What is this thing? People prefer PlayStation? Chat, we're not getting in this argument. They're both ass. PC's better. Oh, okay. It's funny. It's what bro didn't notice. I don't have a TV or monitor in my room. Yeah, I used to not have one, though. Farter? What? A thing, I think. Oh. I genuinely don't know what that is, though. And these are paints, right? I don't know what these are. Not Fartman? No, don't go, Fartman. I need the views. Fire, Jasmine. I'll fuck with it. This bed looks comfy. I like having this behind your... That's fire as well. Anyway, next. Not Aaron here. Ooh, now this is clean. The green. Okay, W Connor, little thingy up here. I like it. Stuffed animals. I fuck with this. This is just clean. This is just a nice setup, I feel like. Ew. What do you mean, ew? What do you mean, ew, Kenny? I like it. I like the green. Everything kind of just goes together well. You should have done green lights, but the blue works well. This is dangerous. This car rolls off, hits you in the head and sleep. That'll kill you right there. I've seen it happen. I've seen it happen. I know too many people that have died that way, so be careful with that. The green sheets are crazy. I fuck with it though. It looks good. Like it looks good with the wood floors. Like the green looks good. Is that an Xbox controller? Where's the controller? I can't tell. I think that's PlayStation. They don't roll. I mess with the green sheets in case, cause if you shit in your sleep, in case you shit in your sleep and it's green. Yeah, I guess, man. yeah, I guess, dude. Bro made his bed as if it doesn't leave a messy. Yeah, chat. I know. I already have a prediction. All the dudes in the chat are gonna have like, either it's gonna look like they just made it, or all the shit's shoved under his bed for sure, chat. Like all the dudes gonna have like crazy. This is actually pretty organized. I'm kind of shocked. And all the females gonna have like Google stock image rooms. Watch, chat. Watch. PS5 0 out of 10. I don't like it. I fuck with it, chat. I like the green, and I don't even like green. Chat almost had the same bed, and LEDs are fire. Hell yes. What's up, Sadie? Oh yeah, there's more. Closet. See, this is organized, chat. My room was never this organized. Never this organized. Do you collect these, or do you just drink? Is this all your primes for later? Primes looky ass. I'm not gonna lie, that drops it. You lost me there. W masks. I fuck with this. I like it. I like it. Oh, who else? No. This is when Aaron sent the setup. I fuck with this little thing right here. Fuck with the setup. It does look like it might fall over at some point for some reason, but that could just be me. This is a nice ass room. Yes, I collect them. W Prime's ass. I agree. Dogman is kind of wild. Dogman over Captain Underpants. Oh, where were those at? Also, I want something like this whenever I move. Chat, whenever I move, we're gonna have the most fire stream background you've ever seen. W Marvel, fuck ass PS. Okay, chat. It is ass. Where's Dogman? I don't even see what you're talking about, Kenny. Kenny, I don't even know what you're talking about right now. But also I can't see, so. Fire, though. I fuck with it. W room. Bro, the book? Yeah, but where are books? Where are the books that you're seeing? I don't see any books. Oh. There. I see now. There's the books. Organized. I fuck with it. The book. El Rage Bay. All right. Anyway, moving on. Mini Bob, this is not your room, bruh. Mini Bob, you do not live here. Why do you have? What the fuck is this toilet even doing over here? I know that shit don't got it. Mini Bob, what even is this, bruh? Is this the only piece of clothing you have? Aaron's, what's up, Joker man? Why do you have just 4 pieces of furniture and like literally nothing else? You have 4 pieces of furniture and a toilet, and that's like actually it. I like what he did with the floors. It is pretty nice. I think he's in the middle of renovation, but I'm not sure. I don't even know. Wow, Mini Bob, this is great, man. I don't know what else to say. It's just great. Average school dorm. There's 4 couches and a toilet. That's all you need. Why is the toilet blue? Anyway, moving on. Oh, God, dog. We got some sort of clip farming here. Yeah, look at the way she set the animals up. Fucking clip farm. Holy. He should put an air fryer in the room. Yo, wait. What are we waiting on, True Bacter? How you doing, bruv? Guitar. Doggett definitely does not play guitar. Is this the stream setup, Doggett? Where's the Discord? Exclamation point Discord. You can submit your room, brother. Exclamation point Discord. If you like doing this shit, we do this shit often. What do you have on this desk? This looks like Gorilla Glue. What is that? You have nothing on these shelves, Doggett. Put these shelves to use. I appreciate the follow, True Bacter. Welcome in, brother. The guitar is for clip farming? Yeah, for sure. She does not play the guitar. Is it just me or is this backpack very small? This backpack look quite small. Holy blankets. No chair mat either. Chair directly on the carpet. That's going to show. Doggett's such a clip farmer, chat. If she wasn't a clip farmer, I'd give her a good rating. But okay, I like the mouse pad. That's fun. That's cool. The cats. Why is your monitor not centered though? Why don't you put the And I know these cords stretching too. Is this a mini fridge? That's the tiniest damn mini. You can't fit more than 2 drinks in there. That mini fridge holding nothing inside of it. For real, there ain't no way you're fitting more than a drink and a half. And they mini sized. You got 2 mini Sprites in there. 8 out of 10 because Xbox is an old Xbox too. She has a PC as well. She got an M&M stuck in there one time. Clip for me. What in a mini fridge ass shit is that? Honestly, that shit is tiny. I fuck with this though. I don't know why you got nothing on, like absolutely nothing on these shelves. I don't know why the monitor isn't centered. But, oh well. The chair looks comfortable. I'll give it a 3 for the chair. Fire. This is the mom's house though. Oh, this is the dad's house room. Candles, that's a hazard. God damn, this shit is dirty as hell. This shit is dirty as hell. Some people like their monitors off-centered. Really? Yeah, what kind of room? Is one of these a bathroom or are these both like closets? What in the hell? Wait, this looks like my room. Puck, what? Puck, what? Okay, these are closets. Kind of organized, but still somehow kind of messy. Different angles. This will point it to just take a 0.5 image. I like the ceiling fan though. I like the ceiling fan. Tie-dye Crocs gotta go. Yeah, that is definitely not the fit. What fit could you possibly even match with these Crocs? Chad, tell me one fit you could make with these Crocs. You can't. You Old Miss. Is that a football team or something? I don't watch football. Despite the, like, 4 jerseys I have in the back. I don't really know. Is this just a can of Febreze? What is that? You just got random shit all over the place. All black and white. I got some. Whatever you say, Kiki. Whatever you say. Cargo shorts and a white shirt. True Bacter, don't ruin your chat. True Bacter, don't ruin my opinion on you as a new chatter. The tie-dye Crocs have got to go, chat. There is no other option. Please don't judge. Wanda, what the fuck is this? Wanda, also, what is this 180p ass image? Clean your room, chat. What is this? You legitimately, are these 2 blank spots where you step? Boom, boom, like, countable pixels? Honestly. Cleaning is for dorks? Alright. So I have one of the nicest rooms, right? So far, I think. Jasmine's room was pretty nice. And those. Alright, next. Puck. Again, this setup is actually just so clean, bro. This setup is genuinely so clean. I fuck with this so heavy. It's just nice. It's just nice. Nerd? What in the TikTok? No, Chad, he submitted this before. I fuck with that setup. I know it's clean. Is this just Doggett's room? Did you just screenshot Doggett's room and resend it? This is so fake. It's not. Trust. I think they proved it, no? Yeah, Rain tried to call him out on it as well. Did you just screenshot Doggett's room? You said the only picture of my room at my mom's is my setup. The second one is a room at my dad's. Room at my dad's house. Right, Puck. Right, this is Puck's room, chat. Puck, I really like the R with the flowers that you have above your bed. It's really cute. Kenny, why were you trying to get freaky? Puck is Doggett's brother? Is it actually or no? Yeah, didn't you send a picture of your monitor or something? Yeah. Oh, well. Oh, well. Anyway, next. Organic. 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 Organic, were you talking shit on the green sheet? Who's talking shit on the green sheets? Yo, what's good, Chara? How you doing? Sick ass wallpaper. Yeah, I like the dark blue. I fuck with these pictures too. I mess with this. Organic's definitely taller than this cabinet. What's this lead to? A closet? 10 out of 10. Cinema? Okay, chat. Not the color? What are we talking about? I didn't talk shit on the green sheets. I took a shit on them. All right. That's fair. You got to clean this shit off, my boy. This shit is crazy work. Holy. Tomorrow I have school? God damn, Chicharo. Wait, Chicharo, is it your birthday today? Or was that yesterday? Happy birthday, regardless. Happy birthday, Chicharo. Happy birthday, brother. Yeah, everybody wish Chicharo a late birthday. What's up, Toxic Fox? How you doing, brother? What kind of sick are you? Because I think I got a severe sinus infection. I don't know what y'all talking about. God dang, Organic. What do you even have on here? Oh, my God. Jesus, mate. Jesus, bruv. Is this for that? What do y'all make these for? Valentine's Day? Is this your Valentine's Day box you made, Organic? Clean the fucking desk. I had 2 microscope or Organic, a cute ass baby. Look at it, chat. Look at Organic. Oh, look at him. Go to testicular disease. It's cute. Don't insult it. No, I'm saying it's good. Yeah, that was when I was in kindergarten. What are these? What is this? It's just a basket. But holy shit, Organic, clean this shit up, boy. Clean this shit up, brother. I haven't went to the doctor. I'm just okay. I don't know. Y'all are talking about being sick. What are these? What do you compete in? What do you compete in, Organic? What is this? Soccer? What is this? Stop it. I want to sleep early, so gotta go. Okay, Chicharo, happy late birthday, bruv. Hopefully you have a good day at school tomorrow. What's the baby picture? It's a baby picture. What else could the baby picture be? W Beats here. What is this connected to? What is this? A sound machine or something? What is this? And what is this? Bible. Oh yeah. Oh hell yeah. Oh hell yeah. They paint this? I'm a goon on the talents. Oh. Go to Don't Care About Us. I don't. They don't admit that they're participation trophies. You won. You could have just lied and said that you won, bro. You might as well have won. W Deers. I fuck with it. Is all this hand painted? I like it. Holy clean, bruh. Clean this. How is this even balancing over here? You got all this shit balancing on a damn basketball, bruh. W Deers. I fuck with this, though. This is pretty. I like the hand-painted shit. I think that's hand-painted. I like it, chat. The Organic's real as fuck for this. Fire. I'm playing Jenga on my shelf. All right, brother, whatever you say. Damn, I got a messy-ass shelf? Yeah, you got to clean that, bruh. Yeah, you got to clean that. Toxic. Ooh, I like this, actually. Why you got a fan pointed upwards? What the hell? You just be going up or something? I like this, though. This is interesting. I've never seen... What's a Go Squeezy? Ew, PlayStation? All right. That's a dorm for sure. I like it, though. You got it clean. I like it. What is this up here? I like this, bro. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. He collecting the McDonald's meals shit. I haven't played in 6 or 7 months. 6, 7. Grimace? Hell yeah. I like this, though. This is nice. Do you have an Xbox, too? What is this thing? That's an Xbox, no? Is the Xbox that much bigger than the PlayStation? What? That's a mini fridge? Is it actually? There's an Xbox mini fridge. I like this, though. It's clean. It's clean. I like it. 5 out of 10 because PlayStation perspective? Nah. What the hell is a perspective? I like this, chat. I fuck with this. I don't really understand the fan pointing up, but it's nice. It's a nice little addition. Oh, I bet it's so comfy as hell. Dude, if you got LEDs and shit in here, you pull this shit closed, that'd be heavenly. The fan is crying. Oh. I hope it gets better. Fire though, Toxics. I fuck with that. Hopefully my sauce containment unit isn't in plain view. Patriots fan. Oh, brother. Oh, brother. Oh, don't even get me started on the Patriots, man. The fan just points up when it's turned on. The rest, okay. W Patriots, yeah. I bet Shady's a big fan. What do you got up here? Tom, okay, now this is wild work, chat. This is just wild work. Why is your nightstand way down here? What? Why is your nightstand way down here, bruh? What in the gaming chair? What in the gaming chair? I never said buy blankets of their favorite team. Yeah, me neither. Me neither, man. Yo, me neither. Actually. Yo, me neither, bruh. Who in the hell would do that? Who in the hell? That's like loser stuff, bruh. That's like bum loser stuff, bruh. That is so lame. Yo, that is so lame. What the hell? No, Chad, I don't even watch football. I got that for Christmas like 4 years ago. Anyway, bro set up the room today. You got 2 TVs. I don't know why. But oh well. This gaming chair is just, wow. Yeah, what the hell, man? My gaming chair's starting to rip. Yeah, because you a bum. Do you watch sports at all? UFC I watch on occasion. I watch football if like everybody else is watching it, but I don't really watch it anymore. But a little bit I do. Anyway, PS5 again. Is this set up right in front of a door? Brother, is that not, what do? Crawl under the table to get to here? What is this door? Submit CDP? I have no idea. Maybe. Interesting setup. This is just an interesting setup. Useless door? Yeah, but what do you mean useless door, bro? What does this door go to? What is behind this door? It's a door to the grass they never touch. That's real. Whatever you say, Kai Sense. Fire, though, Mr. the Man. All right, Kiki's up next. Oh, boy, we got a whole damn article thingy here. Oh, I like that light. That's cool as fuck. What the hell? If I was little, I'd, like, slide down this thing. Woo, cheers. I like the book setup. I fuck with LEDs a lot, chat. Little lights. Is this a fan down here? W-Cat. W-Kitty, chat. W-Cat. I like the little plug-in up there. Hey, we get music. Yo, tell me, chat. Tell me who else gave us a room tour with music? Ain't nobody. The PlayStation, by the way, is fire, chat. If y'all were here when we did setup review, you'd know that this is a fire-ass PlayStation. I fuck with this, Kiki. I fuck with it, Kiki. Oh, there's the alcohol. Oh, PlayStation with room. All right. I fuck with this, though. I like it. Hey. What do we show? What do we just show the window? Fire. Pickle Rick. Who we watching here? Are you cheating on me, Kiki? Who we watching here? Yo, who is this? W photos on the wall. Unfortunately, there's a PlayStation. All right, we're the bat chimney at Kiki. The bat chimney. What? W. Yep, seen this multiple times. Chat. W setup. W candle for aesthetics. 2 little plants. That's when you stopped streaming yesterday. Oh, damn. I did. Yeah, chat. The tornado done got me. Bruh. I think we've seen this. Yo, fire setup. Ganja wants to show his splits. W-Cat. What are these called? Cat towers or whatever? W-Batlore. Hell yeah. Look at him. That's called flexibility right there. Hold on. I think the female's texting me. Nope. It was not the female. All right. W-Dog. Chat. This is not a dog. Chat, let me educate you real quick. This is not a dog. W flexibility though. Fire setup. Next up, Darnell. Did you peep the starfish? No. W bird. All right, Chad, it's okay. Chad, it's okay. Some of us aren't the brightest. And that's okay. W lighting. Holy, I wanted these so bad, but I never got them. What is this thing? This looks kind of like me. W backpack on the door. Damn, Darnell, you got like nothing over here. Damn, Darnell, there's like nothing over here. Clean ass room. It's a little duck. Hell yeah. Starfish raw. What are we talking about? W Funko Pops. Is that what these are called? W. What else we got? Oop, I skipped some shit. W PlayStation on the side? What the hell? Does that a state? What is this thingy? On the side? Why is it knocked over? Why you knock that thing over? I still have until Friday off of school. W. Yeah, a lot of y'all starting school soon. Should we do a back to school fits or something? Back to school backpacks when everybody's back in school or no? Like at the end of August? Again, chat. Hey, for people just not tuning in, Pierce event. I already kind of announced what it was. Be here the rest of the week, chat. First big streamer event I'm in. You got to be here. I've been in school. I know, but you started mad early. WTV. You play in your bed, Darnell, or no? Chat, here's the outline of Darnell right here. I think this is Darnell, but I'm not sure. I think this is Darnell, but I'm not sure. What the hell is this? Is this like a big vape or something? What is that thing? Is that a fan? Is that a fan? Why do you have a fan on your bed, Darnell? Did you just take it off the floor? Darnell, why do you have a fan on your bed, bro? That's maximum airflow right there. Chat, that is maximum airflow. What the hell? It's better, bro. You have a fan on your bed? What do you mean DMs organic? I'm not looking at my DMs right now, chat. For my balls are sweaty? That's real, though. That is real. Is this the head of your bed? I'm very confused at your bed set up here. Wow. Check Instagram DMs. Chat, I'm not looking. Oh, my fucking God. Chat, if this is some pointless ass DM, I'm blocking you, organic. Oh, let's look at the starfish. Oh. W starfish, chat. Is that a real starfish? W. Wow, what a pointless fucking DM, chat. Holy shit. Should we ban him for that? Damn, we got a lot more rooms to get through. I thought we were almost done. All right. Where were we? Yeah, fan on the bed is interesting. W Darth Vader here. Is that a hair? Yo, next time, clean that damn hair. Yeah? Yo, next time, get this damn hair off of here, okay? Yeah, it's real W. Fire, though, Darnell. Tough. Tough-ass room. It's dust? Yeah, why don't you dust that next time, yeah? Why don't we dust this next time, yeah? With your... Lick it off. What happened? What do you mean, what happened? Why is the fan on your bed? That's what I'm saying, bro. That's a peak setup. I gotta try that sometime. Next up, Wani. Holy clean. God damn, chat. Yo, see, dude. Men, yo. Males, I'll get the 100 chat subs if you, get the 100 subs. I'll check my Instagram DM, yeah? Yo, that's what we do. That's a girl, holy. Yeah, chat. Dudes in the chat. We gotta step up the game, dude. This is crazy. This is what I mean by Google stock images. The lighting, that lighting is beautiful. The lighting in this room is beautiful. Look how well this bed is made. Holy shit, Wani. Just feels like a Google image. I know. Is this a record player? The mini fridge? Like the way the books are like Pierce K. Jackson's played Doki Doki Literature Club. Chat, what the fuck? I just got my dad's. I put my room here. Okay, W. It's beautiful. This shit is beautiful. Wow, Wani. This shit's like genuinely beautiful. It's so clean. And the colors, my goodness. Wow. Damn, bro, that's fire. I know. I gotta go take a shower. Ew, what the fuck, organic? Ew. Nasty. Why'd you have to let us know, bro? TMI. This is beautiful though, Wani, genuinely. This is actually this is wonderful. Wani, I know you wake up like a damn Disney princess in this room, bruh. Wow. That is beautiful, Wani. W. Lil Yoda. What the fuck is crawling on my arm? Yo, all these books. I don't know how to read, but I'm sure they're tough as hell. Wow, Wani, this is actually peak, bruh. This is beautiful. This is beautiful, genuinely. Beautiful room. Wow. This bed looks comfy as hell. It's so well made, too. She ain't even, she didn't just make the bed. She, made the bed. You know what I mean? This shit is so tough. My friend just texted me that she's gay. Congratulations, Sadie. That is tough as hell, Wani. Had these for my camera roll when I'm not home. These pics don't have my paintings and comments on the wall yet. Oh my god, it gets even better. God damn, Wani, this shit's actually tough. Shit's an hour of cleaning her room. I don't know, chat. Females just are cleaner. Chat, my room has never been more clean since I got a girlfriend, chat. Females are just clean. Just clean. We gotta step it up. Genuinely. Should I spend... I read that. Wow, awkward. Next, Bean. Bed too high? Oh, is that why? Anyway. Bean. Yeah, you ain't even got the time to make your dad. See, chat, this is the issue. See how polar opposite these are? Look how look how clean and well this bed is made. It's just beautiful. It's nice. It's clean. It's nice to look at. And then we got fucking Bean. Bean ain't even take the time to, straighten this shit out. Are these fucking pants? What the hell even is this? Bro threw his earbuds. Is this a towel or pants? These are pants. Bean ain't even take the time to make his damn bed. Bean just thrown it down close on here and snapped the picture, bro. This shit is ridiculous. Yeah, chat, you see the polar opposite? This is why we got to step it up as males, chat. Bed. Xbox. 5 lights. Ben. Way to leak your name, bruh. Way to leak your name. Okay, the beanie. I like the lighting, though. Strip lights. Ooh. See, now I like this. You should just start it here. Is this the Applesauce Go to? What's up, Wizzy? Or however you say her name. Wise. Bean, you got room for 2 in that bed? What the hell that mean, Puck? Wiz, stop following me? Oh. None leaking her name. Chat. This is clean. I fuck with this, though. Is this one of the Lego album thingies? Blurry ass picture. Why'd you even include this? Yo, honestly, delete this one. Delete this shit. Why'd you even include this? This is nice. This is nice on the eyes. It's nice to look at. And then this is just dude, was this you're pulling your phone down or something and accidentally took a picture to set it anyway? What the hell? Oh, okay, I do fuck with these, though. I really, really like these. What is this? What is this? I really like these. Flower Boy W album. A little messy, but I like it. Record player, the cars. Step stool because he's short. Fuck with the vinyls, or how do you say those? Broken skateboard mount. Oh, hell yeah. Flower Boy, for real, we fuck with that. We fuck with Tyler. I fuck with this. I don't know how I feel. Is this a little mini fridge? Interesting. But Chad, as dudes, we do gotta step up. Cause this is unacceptable, Chad. See Wani's room? Messy but good looking messy? Yeah. I really fuck with this. And this. You gotta get a bunch of these. Does that mean I'm a woman? I guess so. Alright, what's this, Darnell? Oh, is this okay, this is tough as hell. I fuck with this. And the lighting hitting it, tough. You done took the damn batteries out of your smoke alarm. You took the damn batteries out of your damn smoke alarm. You got tired of hearing that shit? That's real. Fire. All right. Oh, is this True Bacter? New in the chat? Let's see it. Okay. Also a Chiefs fan. All right, all right, all right. All right, we get a full 360, by the way, chat. A full 360. Mine is somewhat messy, but not too messy. We just got him. W. Back to homes, bro. Are we serious? All right, chat. Stop hating. Chat, as a Missourian myself, y'all got to quit hating. You know what I'm saying? I used to have one of these lightning ball things. Those are peak. Big sports guy, it seems. W. I fuck with it. W. He's the GOAT. I don't know. I don't watch sports anymore, guys. Fired. I fuck with that true actor. W full 360. Joker man, this is not your room, bruh. Joker man, I know I've seen this. I know this is a Google style. Is this your room? Is this your room? I really want one of these, by the way. Holy PC, chat. Look at that thing. Holy PC, chat. I know this isn't his room. Google stock images. Yeah, this is definitely a Google stock image, chat. Because look at how low quality it is, too. That's my PC. How'd you get in my house? All right. I fuck with this, though. Whoever's room this is. I really want one of these, like, displays. Chat, I'm telling you, when we move out, AI generation, I don't think it's AI generated, but when we move, chat, we're going to have the most beautiful room setup y'all are ever seen. The stream setup is going to be beautiful. Puck, is this actually yours? Ooh, I like that bed. This is cool as fuck. I like how this is set up. Is this a stuffed animal that's begging to be, like, helped? What is that? Are you looking for editors? Possibly. Depends for what and depends how much. Not really, but possibly. Depends on what you're willing to do. I don't know what the fuck's under the bed. I don't know. That's what I'm saying. It's a stuffed animal that's begging to be saved right there. Begging to be saved. I don't know what this is. What the hell is that thing? Is that like a seat? What the hell? It's a feet thing? I don't know. All right. Yo, look at this guy. Is this today? This don't even look like it's from today. You got me on two. Is that just an image of me, Puck? Holy granite desk. Holy granite desk. Damn, Puck. Is this the image of me? This is nice, though. I fuck with this. It's just a clean room. Why are you touching me like that? Chat, get... This is just an image of me. Chat, what the fuck is this shit? Chat, why do we do this? It would be sticky as hell? Nah, not really. Granite's pretty easy to clean. There's just granite cleaner you kind of wipe it down with. Why are you touching me? Get your hand off of me, Puck. Get your hand... Is this even from the day? I don't even think this is from the day. It's not from today for sure. You can see I'm messing with my beard hairs and I just shaved. Bro, you feel nice? All right, chat. What the fuck? All right, chat. What the fuck? Is this just a selfie? Is this just a selfie, Puck? What the fuck is this? Is this just a selfie? All right, chat. W segment. It's reacts time. It's reacts time. Are we hyped, chat? What do we really want to? What do we want to react to today? That'll be on YouTube as well if you want to watch. Why children should be able to vote for real? What the fuck are you talking about, Darnell? Children should not be able to vote. Where's video suggestions tab? I'm such a streamer. Video suggestions. W segments for real. We fuck with that segment. Chat. What do we feel like watching today? The greatest rage baiters in history? That seems interesting. We'll watch that. Well, who's this by?
Compound.
Shut up. Movies that piss me off. I want to watch this one, so we're watching that. How long was that segment? About an hour? Perfect. All right, we got like 2 hours react. Yo, I got a vid. Well, submit it. Submit the link in the video. Ew, what the fuck? Submit it in the link in the video suggestions tab. Let children vote. Fine, we'll watch this maybe. We might get to it. I'll just tab a bunch of videos, and if we get through them, we get through them. How fentanyl is smuggled, that seemed interesting, so we'll watch that. It's a short form video. Watch the low taper fade mean? Hell no. Hell no. Chat, which Papa Meat video would y'all want to watch? Dangers of Airbnb or the Bizarre World of Taxidermy? First chat I see gets it. Taxidermy, Airbnb. Can I send some real quick? Yeah. Chat, the video suggestion, you don't have to ask to use the video suggestions tab. Just use it at any time. Airbnb? All right, Airbnb it is. Not saying we get through these today. I like to yap, but if it comes to it. And then we have these body cams. We'll get to those if we can. See which one's what. And I need to have Doggett scan those. All right. I think we're caught up, right? All right. This is what we'll do. Also, welcome True Baxter to the Discord. Welcome in, brother. Hopefully you enjoy your stay, mate. We do a lot of community shit. Except for this next week, we're only doing a big streamer event that I was invited to until Friday, and then Friday's games with chat. So, you know, she's 6th on my 7. Sometimes I wonder about us, chat. Like, so sometimes I think I'm like bettering the world a little bit, making you guys a little smarter, making sure you guys are doing good. And then I see chats like that, and then I genuinely am just like, man, there's nothing I can do, you know? There's nothing I can do. Anyway, chat, here's the videos for today. Let's see, what order we want these? Greatest Rage Baiters, we'll move that back. Movies that piss me off, I want to watch that. This seems interesting. We'll move that to 3rd. All right, this will be our order. Thoughts, chat? Starting with movies that piss me off. What do you want to start with? Or how fentanyl is smuggled? Derek? I really do fuck with Derek. I think Small Fries, did you recommend this guy? This is a peak YouTuber, by the way. We'll start with this one. We're probably not going to get through all these, chat, but we'll see what we get through. We got like 2 hours to react. React segment starts now. Who's ready? Y'all ready, chat? Lock it in. Movies that piss me off. A Derek FDB video. Peak YouTuber. We've been watching a lot of his shit recently. Lock it in, chat. I put you and Fries on him. He's peak.
I'm watching movies. There's usually only 3 emotions I want to feel. Fear, joy, or sadness. But sometimes when watching movies, there's a 4th emotion.
What's y'all's like favorite type of movie?
That sneaks up on you.
Anger. Real Puck, right? Puck, right.
Characters in the movie, the ending of the movie, or just
we'll
the
watch
plot.
The Fent
Sometimes
one.
there's movies that just bring out the rage in me. So I thought I'd go over some. Today, ladies and gentlemen, I'll be going over some movies that pissed me off. I'm
like
sweating
about
just
it
thinking about it. And in the end, I'll go over the movie that angered me more than any of them.
Oh, I want to watch
the first
this.
movie that comes to mind is Dragon Ball Evolution. And honestly, most live-action adaptations. Live-action adaptations are one of those.
No, because that's real. I hate musicals. I hate when they make animated movies live and then have a bunch of singing shit in them. Disney. I fucking hate Disney, chat. It's so ass. I don't think especially recently, I don't think I've ever been excited about a Disney movie, especially as recently. Here's Disney. Let's take some shit that we made 50 years ago, throw in some real people, and then have them sing, and then that'll be good. No! Stop! Stop doing that! They're terrible. I hate when they just sing the whole time. Anyway.
That always fascinated me as a kid, but now I can't stand the sight of one. Something about the show or video game or book.
Exactly, no. Exactly.
That's so cool. Like, I still remember Googling pictures of Pokemon in real life, especially Gardevoir. But the movie that broke the fantasy for me was the worst live action.
This is definitely some Gardevoir. How do you spell that? IRL. IRL Pokemon. I'm not putting R34 after it, chat. I just get the animated version. There is no I just get the animated version. Oh well. Oh well. Anyway, locking back in. Oops, not getting
adaptation movie ever. Dragon Ball Evolution. I got a lot of comments telling me to go over this, and I think it's because y'all knew. Y'all knew how I would feel about it. If you don't know this movie, this is the live adaptation of my
I don't think I've seen Dragon Ball
anime
either.
of all time, Dragon Ball Z. And this movie is so
God dang it.
Check out how this app helped me buy
Are you
whatever
for
I
real?
want in my favorite game. Unlimited money makes it so you can get what you want from
Are
the
you
game.
for real?
I'm not usually a hard critic, but I mean it.
W
This
ad
movie
placement?
is terrible. I've never seen a movie get so many things from its original source wrong. And don't think I'm one of those nitpicking dudes obsessing over small details. Goku's undershirt is actually a lighter blue. No, this movie got major things wrong. Instead of Goku being this Saiyan warrior monkey boy that everyone knows him as, in this movie, he's a high school student. A white American teenage high school student. Come on, bro. Goku's supposed to be fighting androids and flamboyant aliens, not school bullies and quiet kids. And it doesn't just end at Goku being a high schooler, no. They also got him following this Fugazi karate kid with 2002 Spider-Man storyline. It even got its own Uncle Ben scene and everything. I wish I was making this stuff up, but I'm not. What pisses me off the most about this is, did they even try, like, at all? I would say they got some messed up AI summary of the movie, but this dropped 16 years ago. So this means the dudes behind this film looked over at the Dragon Ball manga and anime DVD sitting on their desk and said, F it. Let's read a quick summary on Wikipedia and do it off the dome. And the crazy thing is, Dragon Ball is so popular, you don't even really gotta know Dragon Ball to see how bad it is either. We can do straight visual. Look at Goku in the show, now look at him in the movie. Goku's teacher in the show, now look at him in the movie. Goku's signature move, you know, the Kamehameha, everyone knows it. In the show, now look at it in the movie. Why is it blue air? They even did one of the coolest villains in the entire series dirty. Piccolo in the show, now that's not Piccolo, bro.
Hey.
They made him light skinned. How y'all gonna make the one green dude a light skin? This movie just hurts as a fan. How you gonna give the most popular anime of all time one of the worst rated movies ever? But that's how it is for most live action adaptations, sadly. They all suck.
I heard
Most of
the Until.
Disney
Did
ones
anyone
trash.
see the Until Dawn? I heard it was booty butt. Heard it was booty butt cheeks. Has anyone seen that?
Anime
The,
ones
like the
Death
live
Note, trash.
adaptation.
The
or
Sonic
whatever the hell.
movie. Nah, it was good. I can't lie. And then the one I have at second worst, the Avatar movie. Bro, this movie was cheeks.
I would
Who
see
is
that.
on? But adaptations, they do piss me off, but it's more like a disappointment. A movie that bugs me a bit more than adaptations though is Friday the 13th. This is the first of these movies I'd say I'm a pretty big fan of. I mess with the game heavy, like heavy. I like the whole summer camp killer horror movie vibe. Like Sleepaway Camp and Fear Street 1978. Those are some of my favorites. And of course, I love Jason. Honestly, all the killers from this franchise. Jason, Jason's mom, that one random dude, Jason X, I love them all. With all these positives, what could possibly be
Really,
pissing
no?
me off? The characters. Except for a
The
few
movie was
exceptions, these dudes are not only
I think I may have seen a little bit of the show, but I haven't seen the movie.
so easy to forget, but
I haven't
these
watched
dudes'
any of it in so
decisions
long.
are so dang stupid. Jason's great at hunting people and
Is
stuff.
that-
I don't mean
Was that guy squaring up?
decisions are so dang stupid. Jason's great at hunting people and stuff. I don't mean to discredit him, but they just be making it too easy for him. If they're not dying because of randomly going to take a piss in the woods, they're dying because they just can't keep it in their dang pants. I ain't saying I wouldn't want to do the same. I mean, I'm only
got beat
human
up Jason, though?
after. But there's a time and a place. They know they're at Camp Crystal Lake. It's also the way they go about it. Like, they'll be in the middle of the woods and hear a scream in the distance. What was that? I don't know. Take your top off to be safe. And this ain't just a Friday issue.
Yeah, I
This
haven't
is a
seen
horror
any of them,
movie
I don't
thing.
think.
Throw them up there too. Plenty of horror movies got plenty of characters making plenty of stupid decisions that just frustrate me. Saw got like 25 movies and they got at least one dummy in every one of them. No pun intended. Scream got people refusing to unmask the killer and trying to fit through doggy doors. Like, what are you doing? Same thing with The Ring. Hella dummies. And this one especially gets me mad because who in their
Mad
right
avoidable?
mind is
Yeah, but
watching
there's
a
some
cursed
really good horror movies though.
tape that kills you? Who? That just flat out ain't smart. And the sad part is, as much as I'm flaming these horror movie characters, some of y'all watching this will do the same things, especially when it comes to The Ring. If this tape dropped today, I know for a fact some of y'all watching this gonna be tapping in. And if you're saying it's not me, it's not, no, it's probably you, bro. It's probably you. Don't lie to me. But no characters in a horror movie piss me off more than the parents from A Quiet Place. Oh my goodness. In a world where if you make
I've
noise, you
seen
die.
this, I don't remember
These
it,
two
though.
not only decided to have a baby, which is
Oh,
one,
no,
poor
for real. What are you all doing? Keep it in your pants, buddy. Why are you having a kid when you can't make noise? A baby can't survive a 2-hour flight without making noise, bruh. How the baby gonna survive like 8 years? Repopulate, but still. Yo, trying to repopulate, they're all gonna die because this dang kid.
responsible. They pretty much gave
And didn't they figure out, spoilers, but if you haven't seen The Quiet Place, like, what are you doing? Like, isn't there just an island that ended up being safe anyway? Like, that they were repopulating on, but then pretty sure it ended up getting raided, so. There goes that plan.
baby a death sentence. And two, how did they manage to get down without making a noise? I need to know. But they also were the reason their other baby died.
I'm pretty
a
sure
lot
that
of
was
people
it,
like
Puck.
to blame the daughter for not noticing the kid take the batteries, which is fair, I guess. But me, I blame the parents for not watching their dang kid. You telling me they were walking for how long and ain't looked back once and noticed a toy playing in this kid's hand? And why was the youngest in the back anyways? What is this? Again, this is a world where you could die from making noise. Literally me going, my 23 years on this earth will be over. You can slide with a little negligence in the real world, but in this one, nah. This is why I'm so passionate about telling y'all how I would survive these things, man. These dudes be stupid. But I digress, because like I said a while back ago, I can make a whole video on stupid decisions in horror movies. And now, before I go over the movie that pissed me off the most,
This is
Oh my god!
Yes,
These ad
Leo,
placements are
and
crazy.
You want to conquer the world of Albion? Here's
How
what
when
you
they
have-
walk
gotta
they don't
talk-
get killed? I really don't know. If I remember, it was prior to the aliens. What, the guy got pregnant?
about the type of movie that pisses
Or the girl
us
got
off
pregnant.
as a collective. Musicals. I hate musicals. I know some people
What if you fart?
love them, but if you're asking me,
No, this is real! See, now this is a real ass take, chat. Musicals are ass. There's no world where I'm like, yo, I'm gonna pull up and watch a musical. I'm gonna pull up and watch a musical. Wicked! Woo! So many people were hyped over Wicked. No! That shit's ass! Get it out of here! But to be fair, I think what was the original? Let's just call it Dorothy, because that's the only thing I remember. It's Over the Rainbow, the Golden Road or whatever. No, the Wizard of Oz. Isn't the Wizard of Oz a musical anyway? So that's okay. But still, so many people were hype over Wicked for what, bruh? That shit's ass. Whoever invented it, I would go back and snap his fucking. I just don't get it, bruh. They're so terrible. Just talk, man. It pissed me off. They made a second Joker movie, a musical. I think I heard about that a while ago.
collect musicals. I hate musicals. I know some people love them, but if you're asking
They're
me,
terrible.
80% of them are terrible. Unless it's something made by old Disney or like Grease or something, they're butt. Especially nowadays. The new Joker movie, that movie was trash. Everything they were building in the first one, ruined. Same thing with the new Mean Girls movie. What a fall from grace. Just because they sung Jingle Bell
I just want to know what's going on when they like get together and like, guys, let's make a musical. Like, what? No. Stop doing that. They're annoying. I don't like it. Not gonna lie though, I get down to the I don't think I've seen that.
rocking the first one doesn't mean you make the second one a musical. Wicked is another one. Oh my.
For real.
You know what? Just so the theater kids don't hit me with every slur in the book, I'm gonna just keep my opinion to
No,
myself.
I don't give a shit about the theater kids. Fuck Wicked, chat. Terrible.
It was that. Like obviously the songs were good. I mean, I would never listen to them again, but they were good. But even with good songs, I felt nothing watching this movie. I didn't like it, but I didn't hate it. It was just nothing, which might be worse. And
Right
then there's the
mindset.
new
Yeah,
shit on
for
the
real.
block. K-pop Demon Hunters.
No, Rose was talking about this the other day, bruh. And she's like, I felt bad. Shout out Rose Storm, by the way, chat. W streamer. I felt bad because I'm just sitting watching her like, yo, you enjoy this shit? Because she's sitting there like, she's like showing the parts of the movie and she's like vibing, like, chat, look at this. And I'm like, this shit's ass. She's like, chat, you're fucking haters. I'm like, yeah, this shit is horrendous, bro. What is this? They're fighting and singing at the same time. Just fight, bruh. The only music I want to hear is some epic ass like Doom music in the background. The average theater kid is flinging cheese ball. What do they think that should make K-pop sing? I know, bro.
I'm late to the party, but I got some things I want to say about this movie. And before the K-pop fans attack me, I'm down, Slick. Hear me out. Now, when I initially saw this movie on my Netflix feed, I was already skeptical. A musical movie about K-pop singers hunting demons and Liza Koshy's in it? What even is this? So after putting it off for a while, I watched it. Me, a musical hater, sat down and watched the musical K-pop Demon Hunters. And if I'm being honest,
For real.
without sparing any feelings, this movie wasn't bad. It wasn't bad at all. I dare even say I liked it. But there was something that pissed me off. For something that's not normally my cup of tea, it was good. The animation was good with the new Sony
The animation
Spider-Verse
does
thing
look
going
nice.
on. The music, bro, outside of New Jeans and that one song from 2K16, I wasn't a K-pop guy ever. But this movie had some bangers. I like
Nah.
all the songs, but Soda Pop and Golden were the best ones. Hands down, hands down. And then, of course, the main characters. Rumi, Mira, and Zoe. Even them, I can't lie, they're all likable. Zoe's my favorite. Only thing I will say that actually pissed me off about this movie, Rumi's adoptive mom. Oh my goodness, she was the worst.
I haven't seen this, I don't know what he's
act could've
talking
been
about.
avoided if she just sat down Mira and Zoe when they were young and told them, hey, so Rumi's kind of half demon, but she's good, so we good? Boom, situation solved. But yeah, K-pop Demon Hunters, for something I normally don't like, it's not bad. The ending did feel a little rushed, but it's calm. That title is still crazy though. And now for the movie that pissed me off.
I
more
want to
than
see
any
this
of
movie.
them.
It's a movie in the it's about the military or whatever. The guy comes back from the military. I don't know. It's probably gonna get spoiled, but I'm still gonna watch.
Want restaurant quality meals
Oh
that
my
have
God!
support
What are with these
your
ads?
goals?
Shut.
My
Remember when
name
I
is
was
Pete,
sponsored
been a
by
chef for the
Factor
past
for like a
25
month
The
against my will?
2009 movie.
I want to see it
Brothers.
too. Yeah,
Now, I have to say this
2009.
before I
Holy
start.
shit!
I love this movie. The cast, the music, the plot.
I really gotta
everything.
see this
The cast, please go watch it.
W
I mean, my
Factor?
mom
Yeah,
watched it
y'all
the other
remember
day
that?
and she cried. Go watch it. But Derek, I thought this movie pissed you off. Oh, it does. If you've never seen this movie, we follow these two brothers who live two completely different lives. One being Sam, who's played by freaking Tobey
For real,
Maguire,
Puck,
my
for real.
boy. Best Spider-Man, no debate. Disagree, I'm smacking. And the other one being Tommy, who's played by Jake Gyllenhaal. I told y'all about this cast. Like most brothers, Sam and Tommy may come from the same parents, but they're different. Sam is a Marine with a happy family. He's got a wife, Grace, aka Padme, aka Natalie Portman. What the? Two daughters, Isabel and Maggie. A house, you know, he has a happy family. While Tommy is a bum. Nah, just kidding. And
Bum.
I don't know if he's broke, but he is an ex-convict, so not off to a good start. Point is, Sam good, Tommy unemployed disappointment. But one day, Sam being a Marine has
Fuck
to go
Toby
back
Spider-Man.
home
I
towards
thought Toby was a good
Afghanistan,
Spider-Man.
which I always thought it was silly how they called going back to literal enemy territory a tour. Like, that doesn't sound war related at all. That sounds fun. If my dad told me at 6 years old, son, I'm going on tour to Afghanistan, I might just sneak in his
Natalie
luggage. That sounds
Portman,
lit.
chat.
That's not the point though. Point is, Sam has to go back in the field, and y'all know how war goes. Before even touching down, Sam's helicopter gets shot down, and he is presumed dead. R.I.P. His family
Oh,
gets
yeah.
word
I gotta
of it,
see
and
this
obviously
movie.
It hits them
I'm
hard.
texting my girlfriend that we're watching this. Hold on.
Hard. His parents lost a son, Grace lost a husband, Tommy lost a brother, the two girls lost their father. I mean, even the people. We lost Spider-Man. Now you're probably like, what's there to get
Don't
angry
make him
about,
like
Derek?
prime Natalie
This is just
Portman
sad.
anymore.
Well, after finding out about his brother's death, Tommy decides he has to step up and be there for his nieces. Being an alcoholic does in fact not pay bills. Aw, that's sweet. But while watching this positive shift in Tommy,
Then they start
I balled my
fucking.
fist a little because I had a feeling where this was going. It starts with Tommy visiting the girls while they make pancakes, then him getting his buddies to repaint their kitchen, then him helping set up Grace's birthday party, then him going ice skating with the girls, and then y'all see where this is going. Grace and Tommy start developing feelings for each other. And even
I'm out this bit. I'm going to bed.
kiss.
All right,
Bro,
Bean.
this
Good night,
had me
brother.
fuming
Appreciate you.
on the
Appreciate you.
first watch. Like,
Get some
how
sleep.
could y'all do my boy Sam like this? Tommy, that is your brother. It's in the title. Now we're in diapers together and you're the younger one? You're making us look bad. And Grace, you are a grown woman falling in love with two brothers? What you think this is? The Summer I Turned Pretty? Yeah, I'm hip. I know that show. But Derek, can't you see that they're both grieving and
Yeah, with her brother's a little crazy. I think, how long has it been? I don't think there's anything wrong with her, like, moving on, I guess. But, like, with the guy's brother's a little bit crazy. Grace Jenny observed for that. Moving on, no, with the brothers, a little wild, though. Toby's two best Spider-Man. Worst Peter Parker. Overall worst Spider-Man. Yeah, but I don't think he's a bad Spider-Man. I agree, I guess, saying he's the worst one. Because what is it? Andrew Garfield, Toby, and Tom. I guess I could get behind that, but he's still not bad, though. He's still not bad, though. I could never move on after my wife died. Yeah, I don't know.
Comforting one another, and in Tommy's case, this loss was making him a better
Andrew was
person.
a good
Are you really that immature? You
good
can't
Garfield.
understand their situations. First of all, yes, I am that immature. Second of all, this isn't a maturity issue. This is just wrong. I don't care that Grace is moving on or that Tommy is getting better.
Yeah, that's
I
fair.
like them. I'm happy for them.
But
does it
Tom
have to
wasn't
be
a
your
bad
brother's
Spider-Man,
wife
though.
and your husband's brother? This is 2009.
Or Toby,
Bro. Dating
I mean.
sites already existed. Anyone remember eHarmony? Yeah, one of my favorites. Why couldn't they just find somebody there? And third of all, which is the reason this whole debacle pissed me off even more, I ain't tell you this, but Sam survived the crash. Yeah, so the whole time Tommy and Grace were over here enjoying each other's company, going ice skating, sharing drinks, kissing, Sam was trying to survive being tortured mentally, physically. Bro, he even murked his friend under threat of his family being killed. And he didn't even know what was going on back home. To be fair, they only kissed once, but still, ignorance is bliss. Luckily for Sam, eventually the Marines retrieve him, but damage is already done. When he comes back home, Sam was not the same whatsoever. Like, in bed with
So
the
he got
shoes on
captured
is
and
crazy.
tortured?
And Sam, although going through all that mental torture in Afghanistan, still had his brain at 100% because he noticed what I noticed. He noticed that Tommy and Grace were getting along pretty well. So he confronts him in the most shocking way. Like, I can't even do it justice explaining it. Just watch.
Did you her?
Bro,
Whoa!
he's dead every time I rewatch it. Tommy
Whoa!
ends up telling him no, he did not, which is actually the truth. They did not.
Movie's
do
so
anything
sad. Yeah, I really gotta watch it. I really want to. I texted my girl and told her we gotta watch this. Better movies does not equal better character.
Besides kiss from what we saw, but he didn't tell him they did kiss.
Pierce raiding you, by the way? Tell Pierce to cancel that damn raid. I don't want Pierce's raid.
Because since he wasn't clear about this, a small part of Sam still felt like they were hiding something. I mean, their chemistry is undeniable. And all this leads up to the most infamous
Me
scene
and my
in the
brother out there
movie,
get a
the
girlfriend?
birthday
You shouldn't do that, guys.
Oh, the birthday scene.
Right now, US
God
Cellular
dang
makes
it!
Switch and get $1,000 off any phone with no trade-in.
Pierce
No
better not
trade-in.
raid me, Chad. I
But
swear to
we're
God,
willing to
Pierce better
trade
not
in
raid me.
So after some feeling guilty
Yo, Mods, ban Pierce before he raid me.
and trying to re-enlist and getting rejected, and Sam
Uncle
acknowledging
Tommy's been fucking my mom.
shift in attitude and trying to get better. If you're wondering how bad his attitude got, he wasn't laughing at his daughter's corny jokes. I know, crazy. We get the birthday scene. My blood pressure's going up just remembering. So everyone's chilling
Yeah, I
as they
gotta
celebrate
watch
the
this.
youngest daughter's birthday. You know, whole fam's there. Sam, his parents, Grace, Tommy, Tommy's girlfriend, who's clearly some form of cover-up, and the two daughters, Maggie, the birthday girl, and Isabel. So like I said, everyone's chilling, enjoying each other's company until Isabel, for no reason, starts taking Maggie's doll. Sam tells her to stop, you know, it's kids
No, do
doing
not
kid
make me do
stuff, so
50
you tell her
push-ups.
to stop. But then Isabel takes another one of Maggie's dolls. So Sam tells her to stop again. But this time, Isabel
And
didn't just sit there
Isabel.
in silence. She starts saying Maggie always gets everything, and I didn't get anything.
Oh, here she goes. Oh, here we go. Oh, here we go. Oh, brother.
For my birthday last year, and you were in stupid Afghanistan. Ooh,
Ooh.
my heart is thumping. But
It's
it
her
gets worse.
birthday,
This
fuck
little
you.
Isabel starts crying, and yo, shout out to the actress, by the way. She pisses me off, but love her. Little Isabel starts crying, so she grabs a balloon and just starts messing with it. You know, doing that annoying sound when you rub on it and squeeze it.
Yeah,
Ugh, just
pawned
being
her.
a bad kid. Sam again tells her to stop, but she keeps going. At this point, doing it on purpose. So Sam has
Why she got that look? That's an evil ass
and
look in her
tells
eyes.
to
God
stop,
damn.
but she keeps
God
going.
damn. What in the hell? What in the hell? Now, this would piss me off, though. I'll be like, yo, stop. Stop. But if she giving me that look, I don't know. That's a death stare, chat. What in the hell? No emotion in that face. As somebody who was in the Navy, I would punt that child in the other room. Damn. Thank you for your service, brother.
And at this point, doing it on purpose. So Sam has enough. Pops the balloon, and this is where it all went downhill. This little
Ah, shit. Yep. That is it.
girl Isabel tells Sam, "Couldn't you just have stayed dead?" Oh, hold on. She continues, "You're just mad Mom rather sleep with Uncle Tommy."
Isabel.
Mom and Uncle Tommy have sex all the time.
She said that, bruh. She said that. What? she actually say that in a movie? I could read her lips.
Mad mom rather sleep with Uncle Tommy.
Isabel.
Mom and Uncle Tommy have sex all the time.
Damn.
Oh my days. This scene did something to me when I first watched it. Somehow, this little girl went from a character I ain't care about to oh my goodness, there goes the blood
But
pressure.
they haven't,
You know how
right? She
painful
lied,
that must
right?
have been for Sam to
Well, it's
hear.
48
He must have
1911's a
immediately thought,
peak
well,
gun, by
not
the
only
way.
does my daughter not love me as a
Love
dad anymore,
1911.
but she'd rather my brother be her dad. And oh yeah, my wife and brother betrayed me. Bro, I genuinely hated all three of them after this, especially Isabel. There was no need to do all that. Shout out to Bailey Madison. But Derek, she's just an angry kid. First of all, I don't care. And second of all, y'all don't understand yet, because I had even more reason to be mad when later that night, after a quiet car ride home, these used to be terrifying. We see Isabel and
Wowzers.
Grace
Why we
talking
keep
in
saying
bed, and it's
Bazinga?
revealed that Isabel straight up lied, which is like, phew.
Yeah,
I
then-
guess I don't hate Tommy and Grace. But you
Sweet
lied?
mother of
That's
pearl.
more messed up than telling the quote-unquote truth, especially because this little lie leads to one of the saddest moments I think I've seen in any movie. Grace, after putting the kids to bed, walks in on Sam sitting in the living room, crowbar in hand, in silence. Sam walks into the kitchen and asks Grace if she knows what he did to get back to her.
No.
You know what I did?
Nah, this is valid though. Yo, this is top 5 crash outs and it's valid. Yo, and it's valid, to be honest. If he was only gone a year and Grace already done like moved on and is like fucking his brother, like, come on. That's valid. The symbiote never left. No Oscar, by the way.
I
Really?
hate this word because it's overused, but Sam just straight up starts crashing out, having a breakdown. Bringing up Grace sleeping with Tommy, which we know didn't happen. Still asking her, do you know what
Know
I
what I've
did?
done with
Telling
these
her how
hands.
much he loves her. Not gonna lie, when I watched this, I teared up, y'all. This is sad. Tommy walks in and hugs him, which almost
But
worked.
that's real though. That's a real crash out, chat. That's valid. Completely valid. I do not blame bro. 1 second. Let me look at this real quick. My bad, chat. Here, I'll play the video. Let's see. Anyway,
works.
how you about to hug after that?
And
Real.
while Sam is pressing Tommy for all the quote-unquote things he's done behind his back, he hears the cops outside and it gets sad. Sam goes out there and pretty much just tries to make the cops pack him up. Gun in hand.
Oh, he's got a gun in hand. Yeah, chat. They'd shoot him. Does he get shot?
Shooting in the air, telling them to do it.
Bro,
This
lost
was
after
some
MJ broke
sad
up with him.
stuff. And tense. Tommy eventually tells the cops to cool it, and he uses the power of brotherly love to defuse the situation.
Nah, the cops would probably
Somehow.
shoot him.
I'm sorry, but I can't help but say it. If Sam wasn't a war hero and he was a few shades darker, this movie's ending would have been darker. The movie ends with Sam being hospitalized,
they would've shot
and
him
him
for
and
sure.
Tommy and Grace being in good graces, and him telling Grace what he did to get back to her and the family. Kill his friend. Like I said, this movie pissed me off, but man, it's sad. And it's some heat. As much
Yeah,
as I
because now there's no fixing that. You can't get back with Grace now. You can't get back with Grace now.
blame Isabel and Tommy and Grace. I know it's all stemming from the war.
Nah,
That's
I
what
don't
this
think
movie's about,
Stacey's
the
better than MJ, if I'm
consequences
being
of war.
honest,
So
Jack.
I hope this taught y'all that not all movies that make you angry are necessarily bad. Sometimes they just make
Andrew
you emotional.
Garfield, I think, better.
Not you though. Not you.
But-
that was pretty much all the movies I wanted to
Please
go over
come
this
back,
time.
Grace.
Yeah, I said this time because there might be
Yeah,
a
what
part
the
2.
fuck is
Comment down
wrong?
below some movies that
Yeah,
pissed
that was a
y'all off.
W video. I fucked with that. I gotta watch Brothers as well. Anyway, next video. How fentanyl is smuggled, chat. Fern video. My boss mad at me for not coming to work without telling me to come in. Like, what? Fire him. Yo, Kenny Loki, take his position. Kenny Loki, listen. Take his position and fire him. Andrew Garfield's the best Spider-Man with the worst movies. That's fair. I sent my video and video suggestions. Okay, I'll look at it a bit. When is Spider? Chat, you all ask this every fucking stream. Whenever I can order it, it's like a rare item from like one island. They got it. I'm waiting on them to catch that damn thing. Okay, I'm waiting on them to catch that fucking spider. Okay, chat. All right, they gotta go catch it and dehydrate it or something. I'm still waiting. Far from Home was so ass. I don't know what y'all talking about. All right, next video. How fentanyl is smuggled. Lock in, chat. Lock in. Oh, shit, it's muted. Awkward. A Fern video.
This package is just leaving
You
a
got that.
warehouse in China.
I'll send my
It's roughly
suggestion. Okay.
15 by 20 centimeters in size and about a kilo
Oh,
in
now
weight.
you really
The
throwing
label
Tobey
says
Maguire
dog food.
last.
But
Pudding?
inside is a fine white powder. It's the core ingredient of one of the
Fentanyl.
deadliest drugs in the world. Fentanyl. Cheaper than heroin and about 50 times as strong. An amount this small is enough to kill you. In the US, fentanyl has become the #1 source of death for adults under 50, surpassing cancer, heart disease, and car accidents. How can its ingredients just move freely across continents, shipped, sorted, and delivered like an ordinary online order? Behind it lies a billion-dollar system, run by cartels, fueled by global trade, and
Spider-Man
enabled
is
by
definitely just the best superhero, though, Chad. Like, he might not be, like, the strongest, but, like, he just the best, bruh. He's just the best. Superman? No. Batman? No. Maybe, like, better skill-wise. Like, maybe they kick his ass in a fight. But Spider-Man is just better. Like, he's just a better superhero. He's just awesome, bruh. I just fuck with Spider-Man. Like, Spider-Man's character is just better, chat. Everywhere. It's just better, bruh. How does bro know? Oh, trust. Fern. Yo, the Fern team knows what they're talking about, chat. That's all I gotta say. I'm taking Batman over Spider-Man. No, it's because you're a bum. Superman a bitch. Real shit, fart man. Real shit, fart man. Spider-Man shits on Batman in a fight, you think? You think? Love Spider-Man, but Batman's better? Nah. If we're talking a fight, Superman has some bullshit feats. No, Superman definitely kicks the fuck out of Spider-Man in a fight, I feel like, chat. Superman, I feel like Superman is boring. I don't like Superman. I don't really like Superman. But Spider-Man, on the other hand, chat, peak.
broken regulations. A deadly supply chain hiding in plain sight. This
I
is
would
how
be all the
fentanyl
superheroes,
is
sure, organic,
trafficked.
sure. And Miles Morales and Peter Parker are both just sick ass superheroes. Like, I just fuck with the characters, chat. Spider-Man definitely got the best just like character of all time. You know what I'm saying? I just fuck with him. Peter shits on Miles? No, Miles definitely has better powers now. Doesn't Miles just have better powers? Pretty sure he does. Hell no, he doesn't. I'm pretty sure Miles has like all the normal Spider-Man powers, but then has like extra shit. But he got no experience? That's fair. You know what, Kenny? I didn't even think about that. That's real as fuck. Spider-Man and Batman are the most selling comic book characters of all time. Spider-Man is just better. Chat, I fuck with Spider-Man. No one can convince me otherwise that Spider-Man is the best superhero. Let's see. I used to be a Superman hater because thought he was too lame, didn't have any weaknesses. Nah. Amazon Music raid incoming. Oh shit, chat. Amazon Music's gonna raid me. Yo, Pierce never raided, by the way. Y'all just fucking lying to me here? Y'all just lying to me here? Or is he still alive? Did
If
they
you or
raid
someone you
incoming?
know is
Yes!
struggling with substance use, help us out there. Visit findtreatment.gov.
Yes, please, chat. Don't do hard drugs, please. Chat, I don't want none of y'all to disappear and then hear one of y'all died. Okay? Dead ass. Please don't do like fentanyl. Please, chat. Yo, let's be good, all right? Okay? Please. Can we promise that, chat? Can we promise that we're not gonna do like hard drugs and get like in like overdose or something? Can we not do that? And then he said okay, and he lied to us. So far, so low-key Pierce a bitch then. Chat, this is not new news. I will do them. All right. But if you're gonna say that that Miles wins because of his abilities extras does not make a difference in their fight, yeah, that's fair. Too late, I'm dead. God damn it, Fort Man. And Peter still sense because he's invis. Oh yeah, I forgot he could turn invisible. I found my brother doing drugs and actually, yes, chat. Please don't do like hard drugs. Never worth it, chat.
Support in the US, or
Never
check
worth
these
it.
platforms to find international resources near you. All links are in the description. Also, this video is partly based on this incredible Reuters investigation. You'll find the link in the description as well.
It's pretty worth it. Whatever you say,
This
whatever you
is
say,
fentanyl.
Kenny.
It's
Whatever
been
you say,
used
Kenny.
in medicine since the 1960s, mostly as a painkiller. Today, it's also applied as an anesthetic. Its effect is insanely strong.
Shit.
Around 100 times more potent than morphine and 50 times stronger than heroin. It's also extremely addictive. Over the last 15 years,
But doesn't
the
it like
illegal
fry all your dopamine shit? So then like if you're off it, you like actually just can't function. Your friend does not know how to make fentanyl, bruh.
fentanyl trade in the US has fueled an unprecedented synthetic opioid crisis, and the impact can be seen across the entire country. The biggest
Yes, that's
problem
what I
is
thought
that
it
the
did.
substance is highly lethal. The number of deaths by fentanyl overdose in the US has exploded over the last
Yeah, it's
few
bad.
years.
But that's not because fentanyl on its own. It's because people lace shit. Yeah, chat. Especially as weed kind of grows. Like I said, I'm not gonna promote it. Am I gonna do it? Probably, if I'm being honest. But chat, not gonna promote it, especially since I have a younger audience. But if you're gonna buy shit, please buy it from someone or buy it from a fucking what the hell are the dispensary, so you don't get shit that's laced. Please, chat. Get a tester. There's testers, right? Like, make sure your shit isn't laced with some other shit. You know what I'm saying? He can literally produce his venom, sir. We're still talking about Spider-Man. Half his chat is talking about drugs. The other is mild to his feeder. Yeah, that's how it is usually. That's who it is. I'm friends with Walter White. Yeah, and then we got Organic over here.
About 75,000 people died in 2023 alone. In total, fentanyl and other synthetic opioids have killed nearly 500,000 Americans between 1999 and 2022. One reason for this death toll is a process called lacing. Dealers consciously mix fentanyl into other street drugs like heroin to stretch supplies and boost their profits.
Yeah, I saw it.
A little fentanyl
That sounds
goes a long
bad, by the way, Organic. Let's not word it that way, yeah? Let's not word it that way.
But that also means users get hooked faster and are much more likely to overdose, not knowing what they are consuming.
Why?
For
Nothing.
those who traffic it, fentanyl has another
Nothing.
major upside. It's
Boo!
synthetic.
Yo, what's up,
That means
Natalia?
it's
W new name. How you doing, Natalia? Anyways, Flash. Okay.
Incredibly cheap and easy to
How you doing,
produce.
Natalia?
The business is so profitable that Mexican cartels have massively shifted to fentanyl over the last few years. Instead of cultivating huge poppy fields for heroin, they can simply fabricate the drug in a lab, receiving the base ingredients by mail. Most of the packages moving down the conveyor belts in China are carrying
Thank you.
chocolate, bread, coffee. But hidden among those thousands of boxes are the ingredients for fentanyl.
Best viewer
This
here?
little box is just one of countless packages going out of China every day.
Nah.
For efficient
Nuh-uh, that's
transportation,
me.
shipping companies bundle individual packages into what's
Nah.
known as a master carton. Master cartons are a cornerstone of global trade. Shipping one big box is cheaper and much more efficient than sending numerous small ones to the same destination.
Nuh-uh, that's
The
me.
master cartons are then stacked onto pallets with other bulk shipments. And the tiny fentanyl precursor package ends up tucked deep inside. Then the master cartons are often loaded onto a plane and flown to their real destination.
Yeah,
the
that's me.
United
Chat, I have an account that just
There's
watches
something
me.
about taking flight, getting that bird's eye view.
That's the best view. Oh my god. This is where the fentanyl's at, chat.
Seeing how small details connect to a much bigger system. Perspective
Pre-recorded?
matters.
Yeah.
Whether you're trying to understand global trade, piece together a true crime story,
an
or
ad.
really understand to do. Questions. The grain break had to break. Global online shopping has seen a massive boom in recent years. Fentanyl smugglers are riding that wave by sneaking their products into the vast international shipping stream. And they are exploiting one particular loophole in the US. Back in the 1930s, Washington introduced a special customs regulation called de minimis. If a package is addressed to a private person and the goods inside are below a certain
Soap
value,
fart?
it
What?
skips customs entirely. That means there are no duties and almost no detailed checks. Many countries have similar policies. In the European Union, the cutoff is 150 euros. Anything above gets taxed. But the US has one of the most
Yo,
generous
what's up, Wizzy?
thresholds in
Wiz?
the world.
Wiz? How do you
In
say your name?
2016, the limit was raised from
Wizzy
$200 to
Wizby?
$800. Before that, some 134 million packages entered the country annually through this streamlined system. That number has jumped to nearly 1.4 billion units in 2024. This spike is also tied to the
Is
overall
this
boom in
pre-recorded?
global
Chat, what the
trade.
fuck are you talking about? Is this pre-recorded?
But still, about 90%
Damn,
of all
for
goods
real. I
coming
didn't even
to the
know
US are duty-free de minimis imports. Until April 2025,
Whizzleby.
most
What's
of
up,
these
Whizzleby?
packages came from China, usually by air.
Communist chat.
Our box has had a long flight and finally touches down at LAX. Its first stop in America is a special customs warehouse. Examining every package that comes through here would be impossible. So, customs officers rely on spot checks. Specially trained dogs sniff out selected packages.
Y'all didn't
for
even think about
fentanyl.
that. Could they not just have a dog run wild through here and be like, yo, what you smell, brother? You smell any fentanyl in here? Those sneaky little... The damn Biden water.
Precursors.
That goddamn Biden water.
Sometimes it's the package's weight that raises suspicion. If it doesn't jibe with its description, the box gets flagged and pulled out for inspection. Flagged packages are scanned by high-tech machines, opened for manual inspection, and sometimes even sent to an on-site chemical lab.
Yo,
And in
Imazal.
some cases,
I appreciate the
custom
follow.
officers
M
will
and
also
Zal. Appreciate the
attach
follow, brother.
electronic
Welcome in,
trackers
welcome in.
to suspicious boxes
Biden
to
water
follow
making
their
me
trail.
gay.
But
God
given
damn
the
it.
sheer volume of packages coming
This
in,
damn
only a
Biden
tiny
water
fraction
making me like
ever gets
dudes.
checked. Most of them
Welcome.
are simply
What?
waved through,
Huh?
including our package. It's just been
How
cleared
you
for the
doing?
next leg of the trip, which means it has now officially entered the country. The master carton is unpacked at a distribution center. The smaller parcels are sorted by destination. The next leg of transport is handled by one of the regular US delivery firms. Our package still has a long road ahead. Its next stop is Mexico. The vast majority of illicit fentanyl is manufactured here. It's first shipped to a US address near the Mexican border. That's when a new link in the supply chain takes over to handle the border crossing. The address is a private home. The tenant is an elderly man. Some products can't be shipped to Mexico directly. This is where the man comes in. He's offering a personal cross-border delivery to make some
Go to
extra
its home
money.
country, Chad.
A
I'm not
common side
Mexican.
hustle in the border region.
Not Mexican, Chad.
People in Mexico can have their packages shipped to his US address. Then he drives them over in his private car. Now he's on his way to the border with a couple of boxes in the
Cap?
trunk.
Alright.
The package from China is one of them. The border works similar to the airport. Small boxes are rarely checked. The cartels are counting on that. The man in the car
Just
looks
use it as a
harmless.
shield.
He doesn't even know what's in our package. He's waved through. The next stop is a distribution center in the Mexican
So
state
they
of
don't
Sinaloa.
check it? They don't check it like at all?
Local freight carriers will forward the packages to the addresses supplied by their Mexican customers. And so our package reaches its final destination, a secret drug lab. This is where it's opened for the first time. The Sinaloa cartel is one of the most powerful and violent criminal organizations in the world. With the fentanyl boom in full swing, they too have shifted away from heroin production and gone all in on fentanyl. Inside this old and nondescript house, two teenagers are working in a makeshift lab. They're cooking fentanyl. They're not trained chemists. Someone just gave them a step-by-step tutorial.
Damn,
They
so it's
open
just
the package
kids?
containing the powder from China and start prepping a new batch. It's complete routine. The process is always the same.
Is that not dangerous? Can they not like breathe? Is that like make them? Can you rewrite the rooms? No, chat.
Making fentanyl is almost as easy as baking cake. You don't need much gear either. Our 1 kilo package yields up to 50,000 doses of fentanyl. Now the finished drug heads back to the US. It can cross the border in all kinds of ways, attached to or even carried inside the bodies of so-called drug mules, or disguised among regular cargo on some ordinary delivery van. Smugglers have hidden fentanyl pills in candy bags, sewn them into clothing, and in some cases, drugs are even implanted into pets.
That's terrible.
They're simply betting on the fact that it's impossible
Yo,
for
he's swerving. Get on the damn road.
customs to check every person or item
I don't
that
know.
crosses
I don't
the
know,
border.
Puck.
More often than not, it's US citizens who drive the drugs across the border in their private cars. Sometimes they come up with clever hidden compartments like this one.
I'm guessing it's more illegal to make it or something than just to have
The
it.
car is just minutes away from crossing. The driver can already see the custom officers up ahead, with drug-sniffing dogs working car to car. He starts to get nervous. But just as they're coming
Hashtag make
toward
your own
him,
drugs.
the agents pull away. The dog needs a break. The stash in his car goes undetected. The driver exhales.
What?
And just like that, more fentanyl made it into the US. In 2024 alone, nearly 10 tons of the drug were seized along the US-Mexico border. But the amount that
10
actually made it
tons?
through is by all likelihood much higher. The fentanyl crisis has also become a geopolitical flashpoint. the US accuses China of fueling the epidemic on purpose. Beijing, for its part, claims to have cracked down on the fentanyl trade years ago.
They said
The
they
real
got
problem
their
lies in
info
controlling
from
the
some
precursors.
research
They are
thing.
much harder to regulate. Chemical suppliers in China are using false
And
return
Fern's a whole
labels
team of
and
people.
deceptive packaging to conceal their illegal business with fentanyl precursors. Washington has even talked about a new opium war. In April 2025, President Trump signed an executive order to eliminate duty-free de minimis imports from China and Hong Kong. He cited the ongoing health emergency posed by fentanyl trafficking as one of the reasons for the high tariffs on Chinese goods. China denies the accusations. Beijing says the crisis is completely made in the US and therefore the sole responsibility of the American government. Meanwhile, Trump has also accused Mexico of not doing enough to crack down on the drug cartels. Curbing the international fentanyl trade is extremely difficult. The drug has long made its way beyond North
I do not
America
recommend doing
and reached
that.
places like Europe. Probes in several German cities have shown that fentanyl is already being mixed into street heroin. Getting off fentanyl without medical support is extremely hard, if not almost impossible. And as long as it can be produced and trafficked so easily, the business will keep booming.
Damn, chat. Yeah, please don't do like heroin or fentanyl. All right, next video. Why the voting age? The voting age should be 0. This seems like a fucking horrendous idea. Even the vote age being 18 sometimes feel like too young. I should be able to vote? No, chat. No. 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 Muted, awkward.
Children should have the right to vote. And I don't just mean 16 and 17-year-olds. I mean that a toddler should be able to toddle into a voting center.
No, what the hell is a toddler? What opinions does a toddler have? May Joe? All right, maybe he'll disprove me. But I'm just looking at it as it would be a lot more votes. Maybe 16, but even then, I didn't give a shit. I still don't really give a shit about politics, chat. Politics okay just piss me off. That's why I have like a no politics thing. If y'all want to debate politics, I'm just not going to comment on it. But it's just like, what the hell is a toddler? What opinion is a toddler going to have? What the fuck is he going to vote for? Chat, what would happen if this was a thing is everyone's the kids would just vote whatever the parents voted. Most people do that anyway. That's not the point.
In a national
What did we say?
election, cast a real ballot.
I don't
and
want to look
have
at the
that
comments
vote
yet.
counted just the same as any other. I really believe this, and by the end of this video, I think you will too. Greetings, children.
He responds that rebuttal of what kids voting for what their parents voted for. That happens anyway. Not really, but that still happens. It's just you're raised a certain way, and then you end up probably voting the exact same way your parents raised you, or whatever your parents voted. Unless your parents swap in between both. Like if your parents only vote Democrat or only vote Republican, it's probably what you're going to vote too.
Adult oppressors. I'm your host, Silly Conversations. In most countries, you need to be 18 years old to vote in national elections, and there are no countries where the voting age is lower than 16. Since this is such a universally accepted rule, we should start by discussing some of the obvious reasons for why children should not be given the right to vote. Number 1, children aren't smart enough to understand political policy and decide which politicians to support. This is related to number 2, children don't have the emotional maturity for voting, and they'll be easily swayed by propaganda. Number 3, voting rights for children would cause division within family units. And besides, their family members with voting rights can already represent their interests.
Nah, chat, because if you low-key... chat, I've had people... if you low-key get mad at someone because of who they voted for, you're low-key a bum. You are low-key a fucking loser, mate. Chat, it's an opinion, okay? At the end of the day, it's a fucking opinion. Why do you care? right? I have friends who voted both ways. Why do we care? Can we put like are we dead ass right now? If you genuinely are out here like hating on people because of who they voted for, chat, are we dead ass? Are we dead ass? And you know the politicians probably just lying to you anyway. You know what I'm saying? This is why I hate politics. People get so fucking mad. Chat, the amount of shit, especially when voting season comes around for us, for the U.S. fellas, people like argue. Like they fucking hate each other over this shit. Like I'm not saying it doesn't matter, but chat, like rarely does a politician actually do everything they say when they're running. And you're like arguing for this person that you don't even know. And they really, chat, like, I don't want to get too into it because I don't want to get piss people off. But it's just like, if you genuinely, you're low-key a bum. I don't care who you are. You low-key a bum if you hate someone because of who they voted for. I'm being so dead ass. Well, you can disagree with them, but like hating them, it's the same thing of hating someone for like what religion they believe in. It's like, who gives a shit, bruh? It's an opinion. Let people have an opinion. You can think they're wrong. That's fine. I disagree with you guys all the time, but it's not gonna fucking diss you for it. It doesn't matter. And also, you can vote for whoever the fuck you want. By the way, chat. If you live in the U.S., guess how the voting's there for a reason. You can vote for whoever. Why are we getting mad about it? Because it's low-key pussy shit. Not gonna lie. If you get mad at someone for disagreeing with you, sorry. If he gets enough power, it can go through. Oh, y'all still talking about fucking Spider-Man? Politics, you liberal sissy. Okay. It only creates more division, which is what they want. I know. And it's, I don't know. Like I said, that's why I don't even say what I voted for or if I voted at all. I don't even share any of my political beliefs because people genuinely get mad about it. Like, it's wild work that people get fucking pressed. Like, genuinely mad. It only creates more division. Yeah. And it's like, it's just, the politicians don't really give a shit anyway, for being honest. Biden made my frog gay. All right, organic. Notice you're saying if, though. Oh, my God, we're still talking about Spider-Man, chat. Jesus Christ.
And number 4,
This
children
fly.
don't actually want to be able to vote, and this isn't a real issue. Oh, hang on. Sorry, I got my notes mixed up. Those were all actual, real reasons given to justify denying women the right to vote. That's right. You've been tricked into agreeing with sexism. But children actually aren't as smart or mature as adults. So
Yeah, children
that's
don't have life experience. The women are, that's a stupid argument. Because we just thought of women differently. But women have the same amount of, I'm 19. A 19-year-old woman has the same, same life experience, but not the same experience in life, if that makes sense. I'm sure we've done different things. But you know what I mean, chat? We've both been here the same amount of time. So we have the same amount of experience on the earth. Just experiencing different things. But a child, a 5-year-old, I'm probably smarter than a 5-year-old. I have 19 in life, I guess. I have 19 years of experience. He has 5. With women, that doesn't apply. 19 years and 19 years, it's the same amount of time. Children will have more logic than people that are voting. An adult will vote for Kamala just because she's a female. Like I said, not going to share any opinions on. He doesn't necessarily need an outside source. Oh my God, we're so. He disproves it. The smartest you'll ever be is when you're in school. I guess, but not necessarily. Maybe for some people.
obviously not true for all children.
Ugg
and
thinks
all
he's
adults.
Master
But even if
Oogway.
it is
Chat, well, I
true
didn't even
on
say anything
average,
crazy.
we still run into a pretty serious threshold problem. If a pair of identical twins are born 10 minutes
I feel
either
like I've
side of
learned more
midnight
shit
on the
out of
annual
high school.
voter registration deadline, then there will be an election where one twin gets to vote and the other doesn't. For the younger twin, that means years of working, paying taxes and obeying the law as an adult with no democratic representation, despite being the same biological age as their older sibling who got to vote. Okay, but that's a pretty weird edge case. Not really. In a large democracy
They
like
might
the
even think
US,
about that.
hundreds of thousands of 17-year-olds will
'Cause
miss
you'd have to
any
wait
given
4
voter
years.
registration deadline by only a few days or weeks. Besides, intelligence in the population is thought to lie on an approximately normal distribution. That's a bell curve.
Not if you
looks like.
continue to learn shit out of school, though. Like, my dad is always educating himself on something. The amount of like books of shit that guy has, like, he's still learning just fucking. Is it calculus? What's like the highest form math? Whatever the fuck that is. He's learning that shit again. But all the touches stuff you learned from cool. I agree. I think I've learned a shit ton more than what I learned in school.
This. Most people are in the middle. Pretty
It's
average.
6-7 math.
Some are
right,
smart
Chad?
and some are not so smart. Even if humans experienced a sudden massive spike in brain power on the day they turn 18, which of course doesn't actually happen, in big countries there would still be millions of 16 and 17-year-olds who are smarter than the average adult. So why don't we just move the voting age to 16? That's not the point. No matter where you put the voting age, there are still going to be millions of people who can't vote, despite being smarter and more mature than millions of people who can. If your plan is to prevent dumb and immature people from voting, then an age cutoff incorrectly
But those dumb, immature. Well, I guess there's going to be dumb, immature people either way.
deprives millions of people of their right to vote, which is fundamentally wrong and undemocratic. Also, what do you even mean by
Right,
maturity?
Puck, right.
The state, fact, or period of being mature. Oh gee, thanks Google. Cambridge Dictionary, what do you got? The quality of behaving mentally and emotionally like an adult. Okay, so the logic would be that children can't vote because they're not mature, and being children makes them not mature by definition. Cool. This argument that Group X don't have the right emotions to vote properly was super effective.
What the
when
hell does
applied
that
against
even mean,
women,
bruh?
Because it's so vaguely defined that it's
What does that even
impossible
mean,
to
bruh?
disprove. Of course, in practice, one of the main reasons that many men didn't support giving women the right to vote was that it just seemed silly. Like, women voting? Women? There wasn't any real logic behind the opposition, so much as historical inertia. Similarly, the main reason that you were probably against
Yeah, but then,
giving
Puck,
children the
I
right
don't
to
know.
vote
I don't know
until
if I
5
agree.
minutes ago is just that you've never really thought about it before. And on an emotional, gut instinct, non-rational level, that makes it
But
seem
then you'd
silly.
have a bunch of people that wouldn't vote just because they don't want to take the test, if I'm being honest. But then I guess you could debate, well, do those people deserve to vote anyway? But then, I don't know. Then you come all the way back, and I don't know. I feel like that just cause issue. I feel like there'd just be an issue there. I don't know what issues. I just know there would be. I know there'd be issues. You know, talk about you was yelling last night. I was
Just
tell
like
you to be
women's
quiet.
rights
My
seemed
bad.
silly
My bad.
for men in the early 1900s. The core assumption of having an age or gender requirement for voting rights is that some people aren't smart or mature enough to vote correctly. But voting isn't something you can do
I agree
correctly.
there. That is fair.
Voting is how you exercise your basic right to be represented in government.
That is a
If I
good
vote for
point,
Logan
Chad.
Paul, and he immediately fills the municipal water supply with prime energy drink and loses
That's
the
what I was
annual
saying
budget
earlier as
betting on
opinion.
a
That's why I don't
meme
get why
coin,
people
he's
get
still
mad.
my representative.
You'd be getting mad because someone disagrees with you, which is licky pussy shit. I'm not gonna lie. Like, you're low-key a loser. I'm sorry. Also, I'm only 16, but I'll never put my life affected who's president other than money. Yeah, I guess it also just doesn't affect a kid's life as much. Yo, what's up, Jasmine? How you doing? It kind of sucks that someone that's 41 can vote. People are 6'7". Okay, chat. What the fuck are we talking about? But I don't know, chat. It all does come back to, yeah, there is no right way to vote. You have an opinion, and like I was saying earlier, if you get mad at someone because of their opinion, that's just kind of a bum. Not gonna lie, that's kind of a bum.
My vote for him does not become less legitimate because he made what other people consider to be bad decisions. If you fundamentally believe in democracy, then denying citizens the right to vote is bad. That's Democracy 101. Denying them the right to vote because they're part of a group that you suspect, on average, have traits.
Nah, that is
will
a good point, though. That is a good point, Darnell. This is a good point.
make them more likely to vote wrong is ridiculous and
The voting wrong is a good point. That is a good point.
unjustifiable.
God damn it.
Rule number one. You
How's
never
your
saw
day,
me
Jasmine?
like
How you
this,
doing?
Even
Also, not that it really matters, but for adults whose jobs don't require a lot of thinking, like YouTubers, school is often the most intellectually demanding period of our lives. Mathematics, science, history, languages. School is an intense daily brain workout, and when you graduate, that knowledge starts to fade if you're not using
Yeah,
it.
but I don't know. I feel like I've gotten smarter outside of school. I'm not going to lie. I feel like I've learned more shit just on my own. But that's because I like learning about shit, though. Like, outside, not everyone is that way. Joe Biden fell off hard, bruh. His ass. Yes, again, child, I'm not going to share any political things. But I can't vote because I'm a part of the under 18 club. That's fair, Puck. I thought it wasn't 2 months. I just worked a 10-hour shift with no break. Damn, Jasmine, what the hell? Why don't you get no breaks? But yeah, chat, again, I'm not going to share any political shit because people do get pressed, and I don't want to deal with it. You know what I'm saying? I'm very against it, and low-key, if you get pressed about any political opinions, you're a loser. I'm sorry. Like I said, chat, it's an opinion. That's like hating someone for... In my eyes, it's the exact same as hating someone for their religion. It is an opinion. Why do y'all care? That's how voting works. You can vote for literally whoever the fuck you want. Didn't Kanye want it run at some point? Like, brother, you can vote for whoever you want. And if you disagree with who someone voted with, it's all right to disagree. You know what I mean? Get pressed over political opinions. You have the same brain as a 6 or 7 year old. Okay, Puck, let it die. Let it die.
Regularly. A big
Let
chunk
6,
of the
7 die,
population are
chat.
probably the smartest they'll ever be while in school as teenagers. Even if it were justifiable to deny less intelligent or less mature people the right to
Yeah,
vote.
but I feel like most of the political issues don't have to do with math, science, maybe history, but like that's not really a type of intelligence that's needed when you're voting. Usually you're voting on different issues that you end up kind of learning about as you get older. But like, yeah, and like 6, I don't know, chat. But it's just like, I feel like, yeah, in school, you're not really learning the shit. You're learning the most you're probably ever going to learn in your life, but it's not the shit that would be applied to politics other than maybe history. Yeah, okay, English, yeah, but you're not, you learn that in like fucking, when do you learn how to read, chat? Not in the ages he's talking about. Try to argue politics with my teacher?
because
I will.
they'll do it wrong. No one is suggesting we apply that logic to adults. Actually, I would support voter competence testing for adults if the exam could be designed fairly, maybe by a nonpartisan committee who... Okay, cool. So from now on, only geniuses get to vote. What? Yeah, I mean, we wouldn't want average people voting. They only make average decisions. People love intelligence-based voting rights until it turns out that they're not smart enough to vote. Well, too bad. I believe that voting is an intrinsic human right from which the state derives its legitimacy. But you disagree. So from now on, only the smartest 1% of geniuses get to vote. And hey, why not replace those people with AI the second it starts beating them on the voter smarty pants test? All hail government.io. Democracy schmocracy. Who needs the consent of the governed when you can optimize bureaucratic decision making, am I right? So what, you just let everyone vote? Yes. Every citizen who is capable of expressing a clear preference between candidates should have the right to vote. But how would child voting actually work in practice? It's not like they can drive to a polling center. Okay,
So then
so
literal children couldn't vote then because toddlers, how the fuck is toddler going to clearly express who they want to vote for? You could show them 2 pictures and they could just randomly pick one, but then dogs could vote too because dogs could just pick a fucking picture. Like a toddler's not going to know what they're voting for. You're never going to be able to sit a toddler down and be like, here's what Trump runs on, here's what Kamala runs on. Who do you want to vote for? Chat, if I see 6, 7 in my chat one more fucking time. But toddler is young Sheldon, so they do. All right, chat.
number 1, fundamental rights don't need to be convenient to justify their existence. And number 2, have them vote in schools. Let political parties come in to give a little speech and distribute pamphlets in civics class.
But then I feel like the teachers would have bias, though. No? Chat, stop typing 6, 7. Stop with 6, 7.
During the election
Let it
campaign,
die.
And make sure to randomize the candidate order on ballots so that people who vote impulsively won't skew the results. Actually, we should really be doing that anyway, just in general. Look, I genuinely believe in democracy, not just as the least bad system of governance, but as an intrinsic human right. It's messy and it's stressful, and in every country on earth, it needs serious reforms. But people have an absolute right to collectively control the government that controls them. Even if it would be more efficient to put a cabal of geniuses or a super intelligent AI in charge, efficiency is not the point. Universal suffrage. One person, one vote. Let me know in the comments if you agree or disagree. I'll hang around to debate with anyone who makes a particularly good counter-argument. If you want me to respond though, I'd recommend keeping it short and focusing on one main point. Also, anyone who wants to say that old people shouldn't be allowed to vote because it's not their future, don't bother. Your views are cringe, discriminatory, and vaguely fascist. Subscribe to help me hit 50k subs. And if you liked this video, you can check out...
Yeah, I don't know, chat. I don't really agree. Because, like I said... you're not really, even though most 18-year-olds are still in school, you don't really start to like care about most of the things politicians are running on until you're out of school, 18 and beyond. Most of the issues that are brought up, you don't give a fuck about. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they're just not important. Not always. There's some people that are really into politics, and that's good for them. Me personally, politics just piss me off. But, you know, sometimes. But most of the time, you don't even, those issues aren't even relevant until, I mean, when does the average person get a, Darnell was in here complaining about how he couldn't get a job because of his age the other day. You can't even work. Like, taxes aren't even relevant to you until you're like 15 or 16. But like, yeah, I don't know. He made some good points though. The teacher would have biased because 2 people come to visit. Yeah. Then I don't know. Honestly, politics really just pissed me off, chat. I'm so unlocked on this video. We're about to move on. Probably not even a debate. The one above all, basically God. What? Who cares about politics? You just dig in your butt. Real as fuck. I'm not saying politics aren't important, chat. And just in my life, I like to not take shit as seriously. I like to kind of just have fun. And politics is just not fun. Ever. It's just boring. Except the edits. Like with like the Trump and Joe Biden edits of them like loving each other. That's the only time I've enjoyed politics. That was fun, chat. I liked that. But other than that, nope. Or comedy about politics is fun. But comedy's just a good way to cope. Politics is just annoying, chat. It's just really annoying. Flash phases his hand into Mr. Fantastic's heart when he's gone. What? When I say anything about Mr. Fantastic, what the hell are we talking about? I can get a job at 14, which would I can still get a job at 14, which would then vary because of states. I don't know what we're talking about. Wait, never mind. I read that wrong. I don't know what y'all talking about. Anyway. Depending on how long we take, like how much we talk on this video, this might be the last one, and then we'll save these for next React Day. The dangers of Airbnb, chat. A Papa Meat video. Love Papa Meat. Lock it in.
Back to the Papa Meat channel. How you doing?
I am now ignoring anytime I see 6'7" in a sentence, chat. I will just glaze over, look at 6'7". I ain't reading the fucking chat. 6'7". Stop! No more 6'7", chat.
Because today, we're going to dive deep into the dangers of Airbnbs. Summer is the perfect time to take a relaxing vacation.
Have y'all ever stayed at an Airbnb or no? I'm too young. Never stayed at one. My parents have never rented one either, so.
Vacation with some friends and family. This house looks nice.
Nope, not reading that shit.
No longer do
Fuck
people
off,
go
chat.
to hotels. Now you get to be in someone's home. I don't
really,
live there,
Puck?
but you
It's
can
that
stay
old?
there if you want. It's pretty much Airbnbs. It's always weird. I went to an
Or are
Airbnb
you just trying
one
to
time,
say
and they still
6'7"?
have, like pictures of their family up. Well, I remember I messaged him and said, "Am I in the right house?" Because I thought I was like, did I actually break into the house? Because also, usually when you go to an Airbnb, they have the padlock. Hey, let me know, whatever. I just walked right in. So I was like, hey, is this you? They're like, yep, that's me. That's me and my kids. I was like, had on the nightstand too by the bed.
Why would he put a picture of them and their kids in the Airbnb. I feel like that's just strange. Do they use it as like a vacation house? Like,
I like turned around, like put it down. I was like, I don't want you looking at me while I'm sleeping.
Was the whole house just covered head to toe?
Oh yeah. It was. I was like almost like I think that they were just gone for the weekend. They're like, just put the house up for the.
I see.
Maybe you want to take a trip to Cabo or the Cayman
this video
Islands,
probably.
or maybe
Okay,
just a
chat,
trip to
fuck
Disneyland.
Off. Fuck off.
Wherever you're going, you're gonna need to find a place to stay. Hotels used to be your only option, but over the years, prices have gone through the roof. But thankfully, there's an alternative.
What was that
only
chart?
option.
Who has
Over
the most
years,
expensive?
Prices have gone through the roof.
New York, Sydney, chat, Australia, mad expensive, by the way. Mad expensive.
But thankfully, there's an alternative. Airbnb. Airbnbs offer more convenient, maybe more reliable places to stay for your vacation.
I'm gonna stay in an
From
Airbnb
Shrek
at some point.
Swamp to a refurbished missile silo. Airbnb offers unique experiences
Who the fuck is staying here, bruh?
that will enhance your vacation. Please, Daddy, can we stay there? Please. We're staying in the missile silo. You'll like it. However, not everything is created equal because Airbnb operates in a very gray area. Dangerous and disgusting circumstances can still arise, from satanic rituals to gangs thrashing homes to even police standoffs inside the Airbnb.
Damn,
It makes you
what the
think
fuck?
Airbnbs are not as safe as you think. So, get ready to book your next vacation as we explore the horrors of Airbnb, starting with bad host, which if you've ever gone on Airbnb, there's things that make
Chat, I'm not even-
make
I'm
your
about to
stay
turn
look
chat
more
off.
optimal, like, oh,
I'm
this
about to
is,
make
like,
it- I'm just
guest
about to just
favorite.
turn it
Go
off.
market that if it's been rented a bunch of times. Or there's a thing called Superhost, which I still don't really know what that means. I think it just means people, it's like a very high rated host, very responsive, all that kind of stuff. So a bad host would be whoever you're staying with, not a good guy, not a good woman. And I think that, to be fair, the host of these Airbnbs, if I can be so bold, they can be dicks sometimes. Remember that one time we were in
Turn on
Texas
chat,
and we
okay.
stayed
Fuck
at Airbnb,
off!
left me at one
Fuck
star.
off,
There was a
Jack!
candle. There was like a little bit of candle wax on the counter. She's like, you ruined the countertops. I was like, it's one candle. It was like that, this much. Well, it doesn't matter. Every hotel has a list of basic rules that you're expected to follow
Charge
as you stay in the
$80,000.
hotel. Airbnb has similar expectations.
Yeah, I didn't even think about it because you look, you just steal some shit from there. You look, you just steal like a pillow or something from the Airbnb. I'm taking this shit with me.
As well, like, you have to take out the trash, throw the sheets in the washer, don't light candles on the wood furniture. I want to go and burn that fucking place down, dude. Also, too, that's another thing I hate with Airbnb. You know what I like about hotels? I don't give a fuck. The only thing I don't like, they tuck the sheets under the
Oh, yeah,
bed.
I hate that too.
Don't like that. Here's another thing. If I'm staying at your Airbnb, you come over and take out the fucking trash, dude. If it's an excessive amount, don't get me wrong, you can be like, well, I mean, look what we did.
Now
Come
the
on.
trash
got
ain't
mad at
that
us,
bad
too.
though, chat.
For leaving one trash
We
bag.
we DoorDash McDonald's. There was one bag of McDonald's in there. They're like, you didn't even take
All
out
right.
the trash. And there's candle wax all over the place. I'm like, why don't you calm the fuck down, Sarah? I'm not gonna say we're out in Texas, but you know who you are, you dirty bitch. I'm gonna go back with a box of matches and I'm lighting that motherfucker up, dude. Fuck her.
Right now at US
God.
you can get 4 free phones plus 4 lines for $90.
Hey, we're
But some hosts go overboard. After booking an Airbnb, a guest was surprised to see a long list of additional rules that were hidden on the booking page. Because if you also notice, you have to scroll all the way down and there's like, it's hidden in the fine print. That's how they use like
All
text
right,
descriptions and shit. It's like a YouTube description box. Some of the rules included, you can't stay in the room during the day, Monday through Friday.
What? That's a rule? Why?
9 a.m. until 5 p.m. That's your allotted time. Otherwise, you can't stay in it during the 9 p.m. to 5 p.m. You cannot be in the room. Guests are not allowed to shave in the bathroom sink. and
That's
will be fined
stupid as fuck. I'm not staying at that damn Airbnb. I'm not staying at that damn Airbnb then, bruh. That's stupid. 9 to 5. Brother, you gotta wake up fresh at 8 a.m. and be out of there. What the hell?
$175 for doing so. I can kind of be on board with that one.
Clogs it up.
I was gonna be like, don't be shaving your fucking your
It is kinda
your
nasty.
beard at my place, dude. Why don't you groom yourself before you show up?
No, I think you can shave.
You think that if you sit there, you're like,
Yeah.
shaving down there.
I would rather go to a
To
hotel.
be fair, it's your well, yeah, the hotel ain't complaining. People are coming in with like a dustbin and like a deal. Sweeping up, looking in the sink. Oh, rolling up some toilet paper and like wiping the inner sink. Or if you leave the fridge open, it results in a $50 fine. Leaving
How
the
the fuck do
ceiling
you leave
fan
a
or
fridge open?
bathroom fan on is a $50 fine as well. And guests
Okay,
are
that's
expected to
dumb.
maintain a 6
I
foot.
always have my ceiling fan on. It's on right now. Actually, I'm gonna run, and this whole point, this whole week I've been running. And yesterday I ran 5 miles today. I'm gonna run 6. Chat, what the fuck, Puck? Congratulations on the fitness shit. Chat, I fuck with y'all. I fuck with y'all's like. I fuck with goals in general, especially fitness goals. If you're for real, W, Puck. I fuck with that. But I think you just wanted to say 6'7".
Distance from all people in the household at all times. This had to have been a COVID thing, right? If other people are staying in the
Love
home,
self-improvement,
you are not allowed
chat.
to talk or
Shut
engage
the
with
fuck
them
up, Organic.
in any way. You can't talk to the host unless it's an absolute emergency. Which also, it's like, what do you mean I can't talk? Shocked by how absurd some of these rules were, the guests tried to ask if the rules were negotiable. However, the host freaked out and contacted Airbnb support, claiming she was being blackmailed.
What the fuck?
Help! Rats are in my house, are in my walls. Makes me think that she's in the house somewhere. She has that thing where it's like a painting and it's like the eye shift that comes down. She's like,
She's probably hiding in the toilet.
face underneath like that. No number 2s. Airbnb would support the host and tell the guest to stop messaging the host or face legal consequences. As a result, the reservation was canceled without a refund and the guest lost $1,300.
Bruh, they can do that?
Nick, I'm telling you, box of matches, the place is burning down.
Yeah, a little accident.
I'd be so pissed off.
I don't know how the match got struck and your house got lit on fire. I don't know. There was a lot of paint thinner in the garage. I think that's why it caused that explosion.
Wait, we want to thank today's sponsor,
All right,
Gamer
Chad.
Subs, our long.
I despise you guys, by the way.
Got my very free if you're video.
Vacations with every guest that stays. Jay Alley was a super host running a rural vacation spot out in Comfort, Texas. He had received
Texas.
thousands of positive reviews from guests who had stayed and were constantly booked. He's a popular man on Airbnb Superhost. However, his reputation went down the drain after some guests made a sickening discovery. As soon as the couple arrived, Jay said, "Be comfortable. We don't care if you're in your
Shady.
PJs or nude."
What the hell?
No, seriously.
Yo,
splat
what?
out. Look at that big old bed. It's pleather. Already creeped out, the couple began to look around inside the property and noticed a
I don't
padlock.
care if you're butt ass naked, you walk around the house. That's perfectly fine with me.
Door.
What the
that had
hell?
been made to
What do you
blend
all do
into
in
the
that
wall.
scenario?
I don't like that already. Can you imagine seeing a padlocked wall? Like wallpaper or whatever? Is that a padlock on the wall? You just hear, like, and behind the wall, you're like, like scuttling behind the wall. Oh my God. In addition to the hidden door, one of the renters discovered that a plug-in adapter had a secret hidden camera. The couple quickly
What?
left the Airbnb and contacted the police. Following a thorough investigation, police discovered additional hidden cameras and confiscated multiple iPhones and laptops. On those devices were over 2,000 photos of all previous guests. Pictures of people undressing, having sex, and just staying in the home were all found on these hard drives. And
What's
worst
the
of
Joe
all,
Bar August
there were
5th
numerous
incident?
pictures of children who were staying with their parents.
Oh, brother.
That's definitely a dude who's just like, diaper change time, that kind of shit. Sick fuck. At the time of his arrest, Jay faced 15 charges of invasive visual recording,
Yeah,
and he
don't
would
let
take
this
a plea
guy out.
deal that resulted in 9 of the charges being dropped. He would only serve 1 year in prison.
Brother!
I do think lock him up, dude. The biggest thing I'm afraid of is that I go and I'm being recorded in the place I'm staying.
I used to have a fear as a child that there was cameras in the lights. So whenever I was pooping,
You're a smart child.
I
You're a smart child
despise you
because I
guys.
didn't know about this until like way later. So like I'd be like out and about, whatever, spread on the bed, jacking off, doing whatever, taking like crazy shits and all that. Now when I'm in the bathroom, I'll like I cover outlets. I do all kinds of stuff. Sometimes you ever see an outlet where you're like, why is that there? These weren't the only guests to experience a nightmare stay. In other unsettling Airbnb encounters, a couple checked into their LA Airbnb looking forward to their vacation. At first, the host seemed hospitable, leaving them a little bottle of wine and a nice note telling them to enjoy their stay. And after going to bed, the couple was awoken by a man screaming and banging on the front door of the house, looking
That
for
would
someone
terrify
named
me.
Kevin.
Oh my God.
Kevin! Kevin! That would be fucking scary. They frantically contacted their
actually
landlord,
terrifying.
who simply replied, "Yeah, that was me. Sorry about the confusion. Life's too short for me not to give you an explanation." Hold on.
Sorry,
This
that
quote is insane. He said, "Yeah, That was me.
Don't you
Sorry
follow
about the
it.
confusion. Life's too short for me to give you an explanation. Have a nice time in LA. That's the end of the quote. Quote end, which also I'd be like, we're leaving. I thought they're just like, all right, let's go back to bed. Like, what? The next night, they went to bed after a beach day when a hooded man jumped through their window and laid spread eagle on the floor. The man, whose name's Che, got up and pinned the man to the ground and revealed that it was once again their host.
Never got a reaction. Okay,
The
Nightbot.
police were called and
All right,
arrived
Nightbot.
via helicopter to take the man away. The police arrived in a helicopter?
Maybe they're on a beach or like on a mountain.
Yeah, maybe. Other thing he was doing like snow angels on the ground. Kevin! He's not here! I'm Che! Kevin!
Yes, it actually is.
God
possible
dang
to
it!
eat and still have a life.
Factor has made the biggest difference in how I eat.
Apparently, the host was renting the place without his landlord's knowledge. When questioned, the man stated that he was attempting to remove the couple due to disputes over cleaning fees. Does any of that make sense?
No.
Airbnb agreed to cover the cost of the booking and paid an additional $2,500 for their therapy sessions. My God, honestly, the more that we talk about in this video, the more I'm just like,
Peanuts.
Holiday Inn is fine. Holiday
Thanks,
Inn is
Darnell.
perfectly fine. I've never had any. Well, to be fair, let me tell you, we'll do a motel horror story too. Airbnb, there's just something about Airbnb that just is a little.
Well, it's someone's home.
I think that's the uncanny nature of it. Is it because I feel like I already shouldn't be here? That's like walking to an Airbnb, like, oh, it's a nice house. It almost feels like it's like if you got to tour a home that you were wanting to buy and you just decided to stay the weekend. Why don't we just feel it out? That kind of thing. But it's just like it's still someone's living there. See, it's just uncanny. Too uncanny. I don't like it. And as horrifying as that incident was, it wasn't the only time guests faced violence from their host. In another shocking case, a woman's stay ended with her being brutally assaulted. In 2017,
Damn.
Sabal Nukumbi.
Sabolba.
In 2017, a woman and a few friends traveled from South Africa to Amsterdam to attend a friend's
fuck
art
is that guy
expedition
doing?
and review their work. How kind. At the end of their trip, the group was slow to pack up and leave the Airbnb. The host had messaged them multiple times to leave, but they were still packing. God damn, he's like really rushing them out. Get out of my house. Is that an Amsterdam accent? Get out of my house. I want you gone. Where's Amsterdam at?
It's like
Dutch?
Yeah, it's like Dutch. Get out of my house.
Get out of my house. I'm a super host. Get out of my house. Right as the woman and her friends were leaving, the host's husband showed up and got physical. He began grabbing them and shoving them out the door, telling them it's time to leave. It's time to leave. That's it. Okay. While they were being forcibly removed, the husband began making racist remarks, referring to the guest as "you people" and telling them that this was not Africa. God damn! How many? Well, I guess there's some. I wonder how many hours was it?
I'm thinking it's like 10 minutes.
Yeah, in my mind, it was like an hour where they're like, "Well, sorry, we're running late." In any regard, to show up and just be like, "Get the hell out of my house!" I can't do a Dutch thing. It's going to Indian. The guys tried to tell them that they were leaving, but that wasn't enough. Things escalated when the husband grabbed her and threw her headfirst down the stairs. Once she was at the bottom, he threw her belongings down after her. God damn! Good fucking Lord! And there's the footage. Wait, there's footage of her actually being thrown?
Out. Oh my God. Out. Exit. Out now. Oh my God. No.
Oh my God, he threw her down the stairs. What the fuck? I'd sue. That's fucking wild.
Out. Out now. That seemed a bit fucking excessive if you ask me. Good
God.
Lord. Which, of course, after falling that hard down the stairs, she was knocked unconscious and taken to the hospital. When
That's
she woke
terrible.
up, she had a severe concussion and multiple bruises from the fall. Airbnb issued a statement saying that they were appalled by what happened and banned the couple.
Bro, I swear to God! Chat, stop typing 6-7. No more 6-7 jokes. Enough! Chat, now I see why Joe has this as a banned word in his chat. Chat, stop! Stop! No more 6-7 jokes. Oh my God. Chat, no more 6-7. Enough of the 6-7. No more.
Husband faced legal charges, but they were never publicly stated.
I swear to fucking
I like how it's a
God,
company,
chat.
all you have to do is just be like, oh, okay.
It's gonna become a banned word,
that
chat.
was weird. Right, guys? Can we all agree that was weird? Let's just take a second to just let that sink in. Luckily, that host can no longer rent out their house. So problem
Fucking
solved.
hell,
Thanks guys
Jack.
so much. It's like the amount of people that probably like Superhost getting like physically actually assaulting their guest. That's gotta be a lot.
You think the superhosts are doing it?
Maybe not the Superhost. I think that was a rare instance of a Superhost getting upset. Hosts aren't always easy to deal with, but guests can be just as bad, if not worse. It's time we look closer at some of the stories about horrible Airbnb guests. I think that Airbnb brings out the worst in people.
Why do you think that?
I think it's because you get too comfortable. The lack of amenities in a Holiday Inn room, it feels like a prison cell. You don't even want to be there, right? But an Airbnb, when it's like, oh, look at this bed. Oh, like rolling around it and stuff like that. Oh my God. Rolling around that. You're like on the couch, you're lounging around, you're watching TV. You feel like you're home. Yeah. It's too much.
Go
That's
to
why I think
bed,
there's
organic.
That's the delineation, right? Those who live next to Airbnbs already have to deal with a lot of loud guests. And in 2016, Airbnb launched Airbnb Experiences, which allowed people to rent properties specifically for parties. What a fucking nightmare.
That sounds like a
However,
horrendous
the company
idea.
had not planned for a residential apartment to be converted into a nightclub. In the UK, a one-bedroom flat was converted into a full-on nightclub with professional lights and speakers. Neighbors quickly complained of the noise as over 200 people packed into the small one-bedroom apartment venue.
There is
And not
no
only
way
did it feature
200 people
professional
fit in there.
DJ, but it also had bouncers standing outside to ticket guests as they arrived.
Puck,
And
that's
even
just
with
not
professional
even
equipment,
true.
Neighbors claimed, quote,
I'm ignoring
"It was
all the
full
chat.
of
I
music,"
swear to
with
God,
one person even saying,
I'm about to close the dock on my OBS if we make one more 6-7 joke.
I've got a pretty good sound system in my house, and it was better than that. Priorities from the Brits. I mean, if you're going to be two-stepping upstairs to some house music, you might as well get your bloody well fucking system.
Texting
on,
my
right?
girlfriend,
I like
y'all
how, that's
pissing
what
me
they're
off.
complaining about. It sounds horrible.
I'm not saying I'm an audio file or anything, but I just mean that's bloody well rubbish coming out of there, huh? Police were called, but didn't shut it down until 6 a.m. because they feared people
Yo,
would
what's
get
up,
hurt
Kiki?
in the packed apartment. That's a great way. Sardine yourselves in there. They can't. He's like, oh, we might as well just wait till the morning. When the sun's up. They'll be able to do
Stop! No more. I swear to God, I'm making it a banned word. Yo, after the stream, if you type 6 and 7 in the same sentence, it will just like delete your message and time you out for like 10 seconds or something.
a lot easier. Yeah. This is just one example of the many parties that got out of hand,
Fuck,
eventually leading
fucking hell.
Airbnb to outright ban parties in 2022 and shut down the Experience program in 2024. Which, no shit. Also, how selfish could you be? Yeah, hey Todd. Hey, so we're running the Airbnb Experience program, so there's going to be a lot of people partying over here.
It won't
I
stop.
don't like that at all. As the neighbor, I don't like that. I actually live in this house. It's not just a rental property. Okay, Todd, that's great, but I'm still going to run the Experience program. Okay, buddy, thank you so much.
I hate you guys. This is why I'm quitting
not a
streaming,
hobby.
chat. I'm so ready for this
Also-
Pierce event, so I have a reason to just not talk to you guys. It's that way I just see 6-7 in my chat. I can just like, I can literally just do this. I can literally just do this. And then just not look at chat.
Airbnb rentals get turned into wild party venues.
All right, guys.
Others are
What
misused
the
in far more
fuck?
unsettling ways. For
Stop.
example, people checked into a UK apartment and wanted to pay for their stay in cash, which is against Airbnb's policy. Despite this, the owners still let them in and they got to enjoy their stay. When it came time for them to leave, they asked for a little extra time because they had a heavy night. The owner allowed it, but was caught off guard by the name of the person messaging them. Google showed that they were two high-profile prostitutes who charged $1,776 USD a night. That's pretty cute, right?
I just got it.
So no, you want to come over here? You want to come over here and hit me, Minge? It's a little tea party. Enraged, he showed up to the apartment and found that it smelled of expensive perfume. Deeper in, he found 8 open wine
Fucking
bottles
hell,
and
Chad.
condom wrappers everywhere. Each garbage can was filled to the brim with used condoms and paper towels.
I
And the
despise you
owner
guys.
had to pick them all up by hand.
Ew!
That's his choice. He could have got. I would buy some tongs, bro. Okay, Paul. All right. My hands are. Realizing that his home had been turned into a brothel, he called the police to investigate, but no arrests were ever made. Police only made a public notice warning those in the area to be aware of the guest.
Oh my God, Jasmine, you're a goat. The first chat that hasn't mentioned 6-7 in like 30 minutes. Thank you, Jasmine.
had been turned into a brothel. He called the police to investigate,
fucking
but
hate you
no
guys.
arrests were ever made.
I
He
actually
only made
hate
a
you
public
guys.
Notice warning other Airbnb hosts in the area to be aware of the guest and report them if they were ever found. Which also, what the fuck do you expect, man? Yeah, no credit cards. Well, I'm sure that's fine. I'll take the cash. I wonder what the British call that. A brothel? They call that old slip and slide, huh?
I like
And
the tea
shady.
party.
It's a tea party. Come on in here and eat this minge.
You get to soak your tea bag.
Open up her legs like that and take your balls and just dip them into the hole.
What the fuck are they? What is he even talking about right now? What is he talking about?
Ah, the UK. All
What is
bad
he
hosts
talking about,
eventually
bro?
get what they deserve, but not all hosts are bad. Many rely on their rentals for their income and need the income to survive. Across the pond in the UK, a Harry
Chat, my
Potter-themed
girlfriend said
getaway
I got
had
it,
been
so I'm blocking
ransacked
in. I'm
after
not
two
letting
guests
6'7"
checked out.
get to
when
me
the
anymore.
host's brother opened the door to begin the repairs, he was shocked to see the condition of the flat. All of the coffee mugs and glass cups had been smashed in the kitchen. Furniture had been damaged, and all curtains had been torn from the walls. Throughout the apartment, there were coffee stains on the walls, trash cans, and even on the mattresses.
Do you know that's coffee? That looks
Fuck off, chat.
Like poopy. I was gonna say they like captured like a little person and dressed him up as Dobby. Dobby wants to leave.
and this is him trying to get out.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Dobby was trapped. In the year that it had operated, the Airbnb had all positive reviews with numerous families drawn to the theme. After everything had been cleaned, the cost of repairing and replacing the items the guests had destroyed was $6,000. Or 2 magic wands. Huh? If I'm going to an Airbnb that's Harry Potter themed, put a Dobby in there.
Oh, you know it'd be good if a little butler came out dressed as Dobby.
Hello. But I don't, no. Not even a butler. I just want him to be, you don't know where he's at, but at some point, Master.
Is he standing over you with a pillow?
Master must love Dobby forever. Dobby wants Master inside him.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I just want to have gay sex with a guy dressed up as Dobby. You can finish inside Dobby. Well, okay, Dobby. If that's
I
what
hate
you want.
you guys.
Just don't go back to
It's going to be, I swear to God.
I won't.
Is Allison sleeping next to you?
My wife and kids are in the other room. I'm like. Another host shared that they had a similar incident with body fluids in their Airbnb. As soon as the guests arrived, they began causing trouble. They had shown up 8 hours earlier than they were supposed to and brought their newborn baby, which the host said they couldn't have, which also it's like, well, what do you want me to do?
Oh yeah, that's weird. No, you can't bring the newborn.
Well, why can't you bring a baby?
It's a
Thank you,
baby.
Kiki.
Yeah, but you should just, I wouldn't even just bring them. When it came time to go inside and clean, the host was greeted with a disgusting scene. Large patches of infant poop was caked into white carpet everywhere in the unit. Okay.
Yeah.
This is the one time. Yeah, usually people who have babies aren't just throwing the shit on the floor and caking it in. Oh, white carpet, huh? In the bedroom, there were puddles of breast milk sitting on top
I
of
don't
the
know, Kiki,
comforter.
we can
They
check,
had
we
also
can check.
pissed in the shower and didn't wash it down. Love the clarification there. Yeah, they pissed in the shower, but they just let it pool. Following the incident, the owner made a claim to Airbnb to cover the cost of the cleaning. We're making a public commercial that you can go and just like piss and shit and put shit like on the carpet and put breast milk. And all you have to do is like, you might just pay damages. That's it. That's the extent. And drugs are common at shitty motels, but can also be found in local Airbnbs. Daniel and Jocelyn Madrano were excited to receive an 11-day booking.
Organic, are you supposed to be
Paid for the
sleeping?
upcoming trip to Florida. It's a nice little
Go to
thing.
bed,
There
bruh.
you go, finally. The man who booked the home showed up late and immediately began to act strangely. Daniel and Jocelyn watched on the security cameras as more people
Ew,
showed
what
up
the
with
fuck is
fans,
that?
tarps, pots, and random powders. They tried to contact their guests, but were ignored. Shortly after their guests arrived, the police were called. Investigators had tracked down 3 men in their car and had canines search their vehicles. And inside the car was pounds of meth, and all the men were arrested. A little fairy tale. Back at the house, it was discovered that they had set up a massive meth lab, producing over 100 pounds of meth in less than a week. They cooked in the kitchen and dried the meth in both the master bedroom and the
They
Madrano's
made
daughter's
meth in the Airbnb? Brother.
bedroom. The state of the home was unlivable as the chemical processes had stained all the walls and made the home smell of ammonia. Meth crystals had gotten cooked into the carpets all throughout the home. And altogether, the cost to repair the home came to about $26,000. All 3 men who were arrested face first and
Holy
second degree
shit.
felonies and have a $500,000 bond, and all are still awaiting sentencing. Just whatever you do, you can piss, you can do whatever,
Yeah, you
just
know
no
ball,
drugs.
Kiki.
That's where it draws the line.
What's a hazard?
It's a hazard. And that's the only thing that can get you jail time, apparently. Yeah, you can shit, put breast milk, whatever, but God forbid you cook a little meth, and that's where we go wrong. Millions of items go missing or are forgotten at Airbnbs every year. From phones to toothbrushes to random socks, these items are pretty tame in comparison to what a group of renters discovered at the
I'm not
French
looking at the
Airbnb.
date.
A group of 20-year-olds rented a 7-bedroom house roughly 10 miles south of
Damn, that's an Airbnb? That shit is nice as hell.
Paris. As they explored the massive home,
Don't
they went
die,
outside and
Kiki.
walked around the garden and made a grisly discovery. Slumped over in a small dugout hole was a rotted corpse of a 30 to 50-year-old woman.
what the
God
fuck?
damn. She must have been decaying to not know how old she was. She was in the very back of the garden, concealed by branches and stumps. She was fully clothed, but didn't have any shoes, and she wore a large diamond ring on one of her fingers. The cause of her death was impossible to determine, because she had sat there for so long that she nearly decomposed. Based on all the available evidence, police believe that foul play was involved. And after the body was removed, investigators questioned the group of renters and they canceled the reservation shortly thereafter. God, dude. Can you imagine? Well, also, too, the property
is
must have been so
wild, yeah,
massive that
Jasmine.
all the people that had been staying there for so long never actually ventured through the garden. So who knows? Think about like the landscapers. Word. Maybe it was just like the fall season, because I know in some places where it's like, oh, in the fall into like winter, obviously there's not a lot of landscaping because stuff's not growing as much or whatever. It's more of a spring, but still, I don't know.
At Wayfair,
That's
we get pretty
crazy.
excited about furniture.
That
Around here,
it was
it's not
there
patio,
that
it's
long.
patio. Oh, I love those chairs.
People book Airbnbs for a wide variety of reasons, including birthdays, vacations, and business trips, but most guests check out after they finish their celebrations. However, 2 guests check in.
Nah, I ain't even complaining about
never
that.
check
I ain't
out.
even complaining about
On the
that.
island of
Chad, it's so
Cephalonia,
fucking
a
annoying.
satanic ritual that involved taking care
It's
of
so
human
annoying.
lives.
Stop
Lilia
saying
and her
6'7".
30-year-old German boyfriend arrived at an Airbnb in a vehicle with fake plates and locked themselves inside.
No,
They
that was
arrived
very
24
called
hours
for,
before the
man.
First full moon of the year, which was
So
necessary
called
for them
for.
to perform their satanic ritual.
Get organic out of here too. Get organic out of here too. Get him out of here. Get out of here, bro. Get organic out too. Get organic out too.
In a bathtub.
Every one of them.
Resulting
Every one
in
of them.
fatal wounds. as she
No,
was
get fuck out
sat
again.
next to her.
Get Puck out of here. Get Puck out of here. Get Puck out. Out, Puck's out. Get Puck out.
Until she died.
Chat, this is what my chat's gonna look like for a little bit. This is what my chat's gonna. It's just gonna be these gray fucking messages, chat, until we learn that we're gonna stop saying 6'7", bruh. It's so fucking annoying. Stop. Stop. Stop.
When she was gone, he took a knife
No more
and stabbed
6'7",
himself in the
Chad.
heart, ending the ritual. And the two bodies were discovered the next day.
What
by
just
the hotel
happened? That just some
Airbnb
crazy shit just went down. What the fuck?
Wide variety of
It's
reasons.
only like 10
including
seconds, just
birthdays,
delete their
vacations,
message.
and business trips. But most guests check out after they finish their celebrations. However, two guests check in, but never check out. On the island of Cephalonia, two guests performed a satanic ritual that involved
Cephalonia? Where the
taking
hell
their
is that?
own lives. Lilia and her 30-year-old German boyfriend arrived at an Airbnb in a vehicle with fake plates and locked themselves inside. They arrived 24 hours before the first full moon of the year, which was necessary for them to perform their satanic ritual. When the full moon rose, Lilia lay in a
pushing it,
bathtub and
Puck.
cut herself, resulting in fatal wounds. As she bled out, her boyfriend sat next to
Kiki,
her.
it has been like that for like genuinely like the past hour. I'm going insane. I'm going
Lost her
insane.
until she died. When she was gone, he took a knife and stabbed himself in the heart, ending the ritual. And the two bodies were discovered the next
What the
day by
fuck?
the owner and reported it to the police. Outside of the bathroom, they had drawn all sorts of symbols and placed dark objects around a pentagram. In
I'm
showing
burning the
investigators
house.
It was all for a satanic ritual. Lilia was an international student from Bulgaria studying in Germany. She had been missing since June and was being sought by Interpol. So who knows? Do you think they got to meet the devil?
Passage.
How do we know that that night when that happened, that a demon didn't just be like, "You did this correctly. I'm with you now as well."
That's like stab himself. This is awesome.
If you're a Satanist, is hell cool? Is hell rule? I thought like Satanistic shit was just being like, you basically worship yourself. Well, okay. Well, let me just say, for the people who are like, let's kill ourselves and we'll enact this ritual. What's the end goal?
Go to hell.
So you want to go to hell?
Yeah, be Satan's.
Or you offer yourself and you're like, I get to become a demon if I do. But even see, why would you want to think about it? Even demons want to get to hell. They want to get out of hell. And everything I've ever read, they're like, yeah, they get out of hell and they just like fuck with people and they're like, fuck, I have to go back, and then go back. Well, I'm just saying, maybe instead of killing yourself, maybe just go to Cabo. I can tell you right now, you get on some jet skis in Cabo, you're gonna be forgetting about the devil, dude. I'm just saying that right now. Now listen, guys, the next time you're thinking of going on vacation, make sure to
What are you
weigh
sick
your
with,
options
Kiki?
and choose where you stay carefully. Behind the beautiful photos might be a host with too many rules or even killer roommates. You never know what you're gonna get, which could be anywhere, but let me tell you, Airbnb has some weird shit. Vacations are supposed to be fun, but if your accommodations are bad, then it ruins the entire trip. Just be safe when you're going out there, and if you're using Airbnb, be safe out there. We will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.
When I think about
Damn. W video chat. How long is this? This fucking bug. Don't ban me. We're not going to ban you. Stop typing 6-7, chat. I know my mom made severe sound suspicion. Maybe. That's not contagious, though. No? We could watch this. I kind of want to save these for next React Day, though, chat. Non-stop coughing for like every day for like 3 months. Brother, why didn't you go to the fucking like doctor? That sounds like not good. 16, 17 or 60, 70? No, I want no 6-7 chat. 6-7 jokes, chat. None. No more. No more. Yeah, I don't think sinus infections are contagious though. You could have COVID. I don't know. I don't know. All right. Should we raid? I guess we can raid Unk. Ugh. Big Hal's live as well. We could raid Big Hal. Unk or Big Hal, chat? Big Hal is doing mini golf. Unk is playing Rivals. Big Hal? All right, we can raid Big Hal. We raid Big Hal. All right. We'll get Unk next time. Let me get a song here. We'll do this song. I haven't heard this song in a while. Yo, chat. W Stream. Other than the end, that was horrendous, chat. All right, chat. No, W Stream. Appreciate y'all. Go show some love to Hal. I'm gonna go to bed. I will see y'all tomorrow, chat. Tomorrow we start the first ever big streamer event I've ever been in. With Pierce, W Pierce for hosting. I'm hyped, chat. I will see you guys then. Be there, chat. Big event that Pierce is hosting. W Pierce. I will see y'all then. It's going to be a W event. I'm not sure who my teammate is yet, but we're going to figure that out. Be there, chat. 7 p.m. CST, Monday through Thursday. We're going to be live every single day this week. So be there, chat. I'll be hyped. I'm ready. I'm ready for this event. I will see y'all there.